bosses in the Fight Club.
Oh, that's interesting.
He...
I removed my starting scene, so...
How many Ultra Balls do I have left? I have 5 Ultra Balls left after kissing that stupid Suicune.
And for the record, Sam, I have 0 booster balls because they are crazy expensive.
But why not buy them?
Why don't you just buy them, Forehead?
Exactly. Why not just get points?
I'm working on it, okay? The max I can get is 180 per battle. Now 181, because I've won the first set.
I'm going to Victory Road today.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not doubling this time. I just gained +1. Maybe it's something to do with the item clause, like if you...
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, where's the hole that drops you into Mount Silver?
Oh, it's on Mount Rose.
I went there, but I never found the hole.
That's weird.
I'm gonna go back and look.
I'm gonna have to eat this thing in order to get this thing. It shouldn't be that much.
Go into Mount Rose before I go to Victory Road.
It's fine.
Which Pokemon have I caught that I haven't marked before ending the stream last time?
Suicune.
Oh, that's...
I have marked Suicune. It says I have 38 caught on my, like, trainer card, I'm pretty sure.
Did you evolve something?
I mean, I'm checking my Pokedex. I'm cross-referencing my Pokedex with my list. But I have on stream.
Should have waited.
Suicune Magby, yes. P2, yes.
I can hear you mashing your butt.
Yeah, that just kind of happens in this.
I think this Mount Rose hole that I'm at right now is the one that drops you into the dragons.
There's one that's behind the ledge. There's just the ledge, and then you have no choice but to go in the hole, and that's the hole
heck,
you
it's
have to fall into.
Oh.
Wobbuffet explodes in this.
That's interesting. Why is it exploding?
It'll only explode if it's low on H. If it's low. Still, exploding Wobbuffet.
I mean, Crystal is basically crack. Where the fuck is this hole? I can't find it.
Is that a reflect?
Where the fuck is this poke that I apparently caught? I can't find it.
Oh, is it this ledge? I think I
Oh, Grimer. It's just the ledge, and then there's a hole behind it. And nothing else. So you have no choice but to go in the hole.
I believe I have found the ledge. Yep. Oh, this drops you like right at the end of the cave.
Okay, the poke I didn't mark was Grimer.
And I've got to be very careful.
Why are the Pokemon in Mount Silver not level 70?
Are they in vanilla?
I'm pretty sure they're higher than 20, aren't they?
They're like 40-ish,
Oh, you didn't explode. This wall, because it's...
I think.
I caught a bear. Winnie the Pooh. Okay, so how hard is this lady? You said it was hard, right?
Oh, she kicked my ass, but I was kind of not high enough level.
Well, if she scales, she's probably going to kick my ass, too.
Yeah, probably.
How come she just has a normal trainer battle theme?
I don't know.
This is fine.
What level?
Oh, is it?
79.
Ah, yeah, she,
Yeah,
I would
that's
say she scales.
totally fine.
I would say, I think she scales.
Nah, no way.
Hmm.
The answer's toxic. wasn't sure about putting toxic on my cow. It ended up being a really good
Yo, I outspeed this Rhydon. Let's go.
Yeah, which of my pokes isn't quite pulling its weight? Which Pokemon can I put away so that I can go and learn the things I need?
Houndoom. Crunch! It's time!
Let's go, Crunch.
It's been
Maybe Crunch will
10,000
save you
years.
from the evil lady.
I doubt that.
I'm sorry, little one. We're depositing the Venusaur. And instead getting a water Pokemon that I'm just gonna teach all the HMs to. And strength.
Turns out Zapdos is weak to ice.
Yeah, pretty much, I think.
Zapdos is also banned in Fight Club.
On all rules set?
I think so. Like Zapdos, Starmie, and a few other Pokemon, according to the documentation I found.
Starmie? Why is Starmie banned?
I don't know. It was for an old version though, so it might not be banned anymore. But it also said like Curse and Rest and a few other moves were banned.
And that's still true.
So yeah.
I think I'm gonna pick up Larpaz. Larpaz is a good poke too.
I think I'm
use Waterfall
resetting.
with.
Whoops. I mashed the button as soon as I reset and started talking to her again.
Rapid ass.
Did I have a Lapras in here?
Red here yet?
Red is there after 16 badges and Elite Four, I believe.
I don't have those things yet.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite lines while I was grinding was just like some guy was just like, "I have more badges than you."
Oh really?
Did he?
Really? Tell me, where's the 17th gym?
I think it's in a mystical land called Sinnoh.
He's pulling a Gary on us.
What do you think of Breath of the Sinnoh?
That looks actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it does.
The frame
I
rate
agree.
looks fucking terrible, but maybe it was
I mean,
better.
so
I
does
can't be
Breath
sad.
of the Wild's frame rate sometimes, so...
Yeah, that's true. And it's not like an action game, so it doesn't matter as much.
I mean, there have been leaks about the battle system. It's very much an action game. It uses the ATB system from like Final Fantasy VI and onwards.
Oh.
That's not how I would describe. I would not describe Final Fantasy VI as an action game.
I mean, yeah, but like, yeah, I guess.
I mean, I think it looks absolutely sick. And if I had a Switch, I would definitely buy that sort of thing.
Okay, time to pick up Waterfall and leave this place again.
Okay. Leading dual screen 9.
Wait, you don't have Waterfall yet?
No. I
Why
didn't
not?
need it by now. I wanted a team that could defeat things, not a team that could go places.
I mean, my team can defeat things even with one of my dangerous slots taken up by Waterfall.
Well, yeah, but now I have a Whirlpool Surf, whatever poke. Whirlpool Surf, Strength, and Waterfall.
Yeah, it seems like they all seem to follow some sort of like pattern, like 1 or 2 physical moves, like two to three moves, of which they have at least one physical, one
Hey,
special,
Spidey.
and then the rest is status moves.
This is
Okay, interesting.
Pokemon Crystal Clear. It is an open world ROM hack of Pokemon
So yeah,
Crystal.
at least one physical status and special, and then the 4th at the end.
Yeah, I am technically in post game, and those two. Wait, what do you mean Larpaz can't use Lone Waterfall? Yo, Tutor, get over here.
Why don't you get a Kingdra?
Thunderbolt, yeah, not impressed.
I'm pretty sure
Battle
Kingdra can learn all
Tutor.
3.
Go back to W. And teach Lipass Waterfall.
Thunderbolt, Giga Drain, Yen.
Now that's a moveset.
Oh heck, it's Gengar. Gengar likes to use Night
Oh, there we
Shades.
go, Waterfall. We unlearn
Gengar's got
this.
Nightmare.
I've gotten my big rock.
That's a good one.
Gengar, you self-destruct!
What? Why?
That's a good one.
It killed my cow!
Rip
That's
cow.
that's... God damn it, why did I have to hit myself in confusion? In that case, this is over. I did not expect Gengar to have self-destruct.
I don't think anyone did.
Wait. This takes you back to Mount Rose?
Oh boy, and that's a slow kill. Yeah, no, this is over. Losing my cow... Miltank is the glue of my team.
Mount Silver is much larger than usual.
Oh,
I
that's
think.
good because that's where I'm going now. That's like my I want to
Nice.
explore this, so that's why I got myself Waterfall. Wait, this trainer in front of the... This trainer's just gone.
Okay, I need the spore to connect.
What trainer?
Nope, I flinched.
There was a trainer in front of Mount Silver. I fought him and now he's just gone.
Did he teleport?
Apparently.
And the poison.
Lena's spooky. I'm going to ignore her forever. Hold up. Where the hell am I? Where am I now? Oh, that's just a separate part of Mount Silver, I guess. How do I get down from here?
Yeah, there's a jump to the bottom left near a cave. There's a cave entrance and you can jump down into the grass next to it.
Okay.
In that cave is Moltres, by the way.
Oh, cool. I can go catch that now, too. Let's catch all the Pokemon. Where's the jump down? Oh, I found it. Oh, it's just in a frickin' cave. With nothing else.
Yeah.
That's a little underwhelming.
Well, you technically still have to get there, so...
I mean, true.
So is that battle number 7?
Oh, it's got Endure. That's useful, if I didn't already have False Swipe. Oh my god, that did so little damage.
If I can somehow beat this, we'll learn if you need to beat another 4 battles or another 6 battles after first. How many battles? Because it makes me wonder if the heals is after that battles. When it's like 4, 9, 14, 19, or is it 4, 8?
Wait, do I just throw balls at this point?
Yes.
Okay, well that's actually good. That's actually really good.
Only throw balls.
Unless this Nidoking has...
Well, now it used Mean Look, now I have to use balls.
All the balls.
Aww.
Is good setup for Gligar. Okay, now if I'm lucky, +6 Gligar can sweep. Ah, he's got Kingdra, I won't one-shot.
Aw, come on.
Oh, I did. I guess I can just base attacks on... Didn't have ice. So...
Why couldn't they hack in timer balls?
Because they wanted to keep compatibility.
I mean,
But aren't quick balls the same thing as timer balls?
no, quick balls are definitely not the same thing as timer balls, and quick balls also aren't in this gen.
What? What do you mean Focus Band actually did something?
Oh, let's go. Golbat is now on the counter.
Good job. You have caught a bat.
Yes. I in fact have caught a
That-
bat. Wild Golduck.
Which
Time
is
to
the
catch this.
which is the fourth BB? That's special.
Oh,
Now speed is before special.
uh-oh, uh-oh,
Uh-oh?
uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah.
That's
Tell us
actually
more.
Psych Up! Now I'm facing a +2 speed, +6 attack or Zatu with Drill Peck.
Uh-oh.
Sounds good to me.
Where's the Golduck?
Just don't
It's
die,
okay.
forehead.
If Entei crits this E-speed, I'm fine. Or
Just
Arcanine.
crit.
Wait, you're using an
Oh my god,
Entei?
no, it's not Entei, it's Arcanine. This Arcanine does like 2 damage with E-speed, and I don't understand why. Is E-speed 40 power?
I think it's 80 in this gen, right? I don't know.
I thought it was 80, but it's doing like nothing for damage. Okay, do I somehow survive this Drill Peck, or am I gonna wipe?
You
Cool,
can
I
always
wiped.
look it
Wow.
up in the Pokedex.
Wiped to Psych Up.
Just look up if you're gonna wipe.
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
that is some absolute horseradish. I'm actually kind of pissed. Really pissed. Because
Where's-
I should have won that fight. And then Psych Up and then Arcanine. Like, why is this Arcanine so bad? Yeah, no, E-Speed is 80 power. Why can't this Arcanine do like even 25% with E-Speed? To his odds.
Good question.
It's
Have you-
15 attack!
Have you given it any statty XP?
It's an Arcanine, it's base 110 attack.
Yeah, but it could be more.
It could be more.
Like, it does a lot of damage with Earthquake and Fire Blast, but E-Speed, like, never kills.
It has negative stab on E-speed.
Apparently. I'm really, really mad about that, because that Zatu is at 1 HP.
Maybe the Zatu had really good defense.
It's a Zatu, it's not very physical.
There's
There it
only
is.
like one thing that will make me reconsider buying the Gen 4 remakes, and that's if the Underground isn't online. If the Underground is online, it's a no-brainer buy. No-brain buy for me. That was so much fun back then.
Like the thing where you walk around and look for plates.
I mean, yeah, that was a multiplayer thing.
It was?
Yes, you could steal each other's things. That's why you could place traps and stuff. That was so you could steal each other's flags.
I don't think I ever did that.
I don't think anyone ever did that, but you, Wiz.
Wow, imagine not knowing that that was a multiplayer thing.
I mean, I never played the game, so... Okay, 2,753 points. I'm only, like, a third of the way to an applicator.
To
Not
be
even.
fair, I didn't play a ton of Gen 4. Also, this fucking Moltres.
Understandable. DP were a
Awful.
travesty in some cases.
So who's ready for everyone in their life to get banned from posting pictures to Pokemon Snap online?
Yeah, that's totally not gonna happen.
I might get Snap. Snap seems like a good time.
Yeah, Snap seems like a buy.
Yeah, new Pokemon Snap seems. Did they come up with a better name?
No.
Pokemon Snap to the Snappening.
I think that would have been better than new Pokemon Snap.
What's wrong with new Pokemon Snap? New Super Mario Brothers was good.
Okay, but that's like different.
No, not really.
There was more. It was There weren't one other game in that series.
That's a good point.
Please stop flying. I hate you. Catching legendaries without timer balls is awful. I hate it. Please let me hack in timer balls.
Just buy more Master Balls.
That's also a good idea. I could just grind until I have $1 billion and just buy a bunch of Master Balls.
Did I tell you how much money I had?
69,420.
At least.
700,000. Now I have 100,000.
Did you buy Master Balls?
No, I bought like 10 PP ups. Okay, more like maybe 12.
That's a lot of money for PP ups.
Yeah, I'm still running out of PP.
Have you considered buying more PP ups?
Yes, unfortunately, I do not have the fundage at the moment.
Fundage.
I just found a PP up. Time to sell it for 4,900.
Yeah, like hot bootleg ho-oh.
I really don't recommend selling ups.
But isn't Ho-Oh the remake of Moltres?
I need 3 more left.
I can't name it Hoot Hoot Light, so I have to name it Ho-Oh Light. Whoops. Well, its name is Ho-Oh without the H now.
Ooh. Now, what did the burgers, the soup, and the coffee do at the cafe?
Did I even explore Mount Silver since Red's not here?
I am exploring Mount Silver right now.
Like the normal one?
Yes.
I guess I can do that too. Get some monies, or not monies, Pokemons. I'm like halfway there now, right? Yeah, I'm halfway. I have at 125.
That's 25 away from a Master Ball.
Nice.
You get a Master Ball for having 150 Pokemon?
Oh! I thought you were talking about 125k.
Oh.
Money.
No. I just
Nice.
spent all my money on Ultra Balls because I used all of them on Suicune.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what Pokemon do I want to evolve?
Why does this bird keeper have an Earth Swing?
Yeah, that's the one I thought. That's also the one that just disappeared.
Oh. I want to see if he disappears for me too.
Go heal up the Pokemon Center after the fight and find out.
Crunch!
It's worth watching.
Again!
Crunch 2.
Return of Crunch.
Those are stone others.
Oh? Footprints? Wild Golbat footprints. No, I do not want to start tracking Golbat.
You Goldbats have feet.
Silver Cave item. I think Parasect is worth evolving.
There can only be one. I love how my best counter to Kingdra is Kingdra. That is amazing.
That is a good counter to Kingdra, though.
It's like my best counter to Arcanine is Arcanine.
Long live the Kingdra.
I'm gonna enter the cave and then leave the cave to see if he's there. Okay, now the Pokemon are like the level that I thought they should be. Now that I left the little baby cave area.
Yeah, Pokemon in Mount Silver are like 50.
Not by 44.
Dodrio's rage
Still
is
not
building.
50.
Okay, this Dodrio hurts a lot. Turns out fighting's weak to flying. Who knew?
But Rage isn't flying.
Drill Peck is.
True, but Drillpick also isn't Rage. But you said Rage.
Well, it used Rage first, and then it used Drill Peck.
Oh.
This is the worst game to Nuzlocke of all time.
Oh, this
Yes.
game is terrible to know. Try Nuzlocke in the Fight Club.
Who keeps pinging me? Stop. I don't want to hear about your polls in Dokkan Battle right now. Tell me about them when I'm not playing Pokemon. So it's HP, attack, defense, special, speed, or speed special?
Speed
Wow,
special,
that
I
mod
believe.
is-
Why is it speed special? That doesn't make any sense.
I know, but I believe it is. Turn it to full. Turn it to
It
forced
is
again.
speed special. It's attack, defense, speed special.
Well, HP, attack, speed, defense, speed special.
I think I already
HP is
named my.
based on the other ones.
I think I already named my Doduo 3-head, but now I have another 3-head.
I mean, the duo is definitely a 2-head.
Well, I figured I would evolve it. I didn't know I was going to catch a wild Dodrio.
I mean, I guess. I guess
Just
that
name
makes
that one
sense.
two-head. Four-head.
It
How
just-
do I still not have a Tangela? I encountered one, like a dozen of them at level 7 at the start of the game, and I still don't have one. Is Tangela another Pokemon I'm going to need to Master Ball?
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh, I crit it.
Is
Good
it
work.
dead?
Time for Brock to get ever more smarter.
Are you still grinding Brock?
Well, now I'm grinding levels on my Poke also levels to evolve. Other.
That's what I'm gonna do once I get 16 badges. I'm gonna start bringing a Pokemon I need to evolve and grinding gyms and leveling the Pokemon at the same time.
Because like I also need to grind money also. Because I need a lot of money if I want.
Just
lot more
do the
money,
E4 rematch for money.
Isn't
Yeah,
the
well-
E4 rematch like level 100?
Nah, it's in the 80s, 90s.
Oh,
Probably.
Yeah,
of course.
I'll gladly do that when I'm at appropriate levels.
You're right, this trainer does just disappear. What's up with that?
Oh no, he's just gone. He didn't want to be here anymore, okay?
Can't escape. Oh no, they're so high level that having Machamp in front is making me unable to run.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I thought
Oh,
Mount...
what's here?
I thought Mount Silver was dark.
Yeah, I thought so too,
only
but
one
it
room
isn't.
is dark.
Nah, even that one isn't.
Okay, well.
We can catch Magmars in here? Ducks?
Where the heck am I? It seems like a room with a trainer.
Alright, I can't have Chaco in front. You can be in front.
Yeah, this just seems like... Okay, there might be another stationary in Mount Silver.
Are you sure it's not where Red's supposed to be?
No. I have 16 badges and the E4 defeated.
Are you
Also,
fighting
I went
Red?
up a waterfall. I'm pretty sure you could get to Red without any HMs.
Oh yeah, that's true. What is normally up the waterfall?
I don't think there's a waterfall accessible there next to Red's Cave in in vanilla.
Actually, what I'm curious
I
about
think
is
there
that
is, but I don't
there's still
remember.
that one suspicious spot. Sorry to interrupt you, Sam. But like, there's that one very suspicious spot up the waterfall in that one. Was it on the mount? No, it was north of Misty's town. That cave.
Oh.
Oh, where you get the Lapras?
Yeah,
in,
where you can get a Lapras.
in Kanto? What am I naming this Ursaring?
Bear.
How many E's? How many E's
All
in
of
the
the
bear?
E's.
All of the E's? Okay.
Oh, it's just B!
B.
Ursaring the bee.
Well, now I have this song finally.
Is it 1-2 oatmeal?
Pokemon Trainer Gold wants to battle!
Wait. Gold is not red.
Gold is your big brother.
Only if you started in Johto. Or wait, maybe he is anyways.
Maybe because we started in Johto.
So because we started in Johto, he got replaced with Gold?
Yeah.
That's disappointing. I want to fight Red. Wait, I'm Red. I'm using Red Sprite. I forgot about that.
Oh, maybe it's because of the sprite I'm using?
What Sprite are you using? Are you also Red?
No, I'm silver. Anyway, red is 80. Gold's first Pokemon was 81, and I don't like it.
I think that's vanilla.
Yeah, that is vanilla.
It's also a Sudowoodo.
Is
That-
this Bruce Lee?
That isn't
No.
vanilla.
Ah, so you can't just set up by leading a ground type and wall it.
Oh, he has the shiny Gyarados.
That's cute. I like that. Oh, it's all the stationaries you have to fight with him.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Plus the starter.
That's
So is he
cute.
gonna have 3 electrodes?
I
Hey,
hope
grenade strats.
I hope he doesn't have 3 electrodes.
Uh-oh. Sword Stance Meganium.
Do you think Thunderbolt will one-shot this Magmar?
Okay, he has Umbreon.
That's a starter.
It is a static that you get for free, though. I wonder if he has Shuckle. Like, he just stole that dude's Shuckle and never gave it back.
Nah, he has
When
just
did you
the
give it
free.
back anyway?
Has Sudowoodo, Umbreon, the Gyarados, and the free starters.
I like that. That's a cool team. So have you beaten Gold?
Nah, I'm on his last pick.
Dang, that was very hard for you. What level are you?
I did what I did for Shock Slayer. Put out Vaporeon, use Growth twice, and hope.
Are you
And
playing
hope.
on a keyboard, Kevin?
No. Why?
Because your controller is very loud.
Louder than my voice?
Basically.
About the same, actually.
I'll move my controller closer to me then, instead of on the table, nearest to my mic.
Like, you
I
let
don't
your
know.
controller rest on your table, you have it. No wonder.
Well, I'm not gonna hold my controller in the air for 5 hours.
Do you not have a lap? Are you standing up? What's happening?
My lap is underneath my keyboard.
Okay. When you find yourself with nothing left to conquer, find me in the caves.
What? That's what Gold said?
No, that's what the wind said after I beat Gold.
Oh.
That's probably red with full level hundreds then.
It might be Shock Slayer with full level hundreds.
Or that.
My brain broke,
Cerulean Cave.
and I don't know what I'm naming this Magmar. You can be Joseph. Alright.
What do you mean this area still has 2 pokes I haven't seen? Also, what do you mean this area has Poliwag and Poliwrath?
You could probably fish them. Because you can fish
Yeah,
Poliwraths.
Yes, but isn't Poliwrath the last evolution, Poliwag the first?
Correct.
I mean, technically it's split, but yeah.
Oh, you can't catch Poliwhirls?
No.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Interesting. I don't know how a Polybag. I wish there was hold.
Actually, no, it's just that I haven't ever seen a Poliwhirl.
Ah. That would do it.
Why is there a dire hit in here? I hate this dungeon. Maybe I can find gold.
Nah, probably not.
So what level did you say the E4 was?
The highest one was level
75, right?
Yeah, 75.
75, oh dang. So I'll aim for my entire team level 70 then.
None of my pokes were level 70.
Okay, fine then.
Obviously, I had to use Sacred Ash after every battle, but
You can catch Parasects in here? I can finally
yeah, you can catch Parasect there.
I can finally replace my Machamp.
No, I don't want another repeat of Claire, because that was kind of terrible.
Yeah, I didn't have a repeat of Claire. It's just get there with a good team, Forehead.
My team was good. It beat Claire.
I mean, to be fair, me and Wiz didn't arbitrarily decide not to revive our Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a requirement in the E4 fights. So
That's true. I'm not going to be able to use my Snorlax, sleep the opponent, and then revive my entire team stress in a bit.
Yeah.
Which probably means I'm going to need to grind a bit.
You know what? I'm gonna start from the bottom. I'm gonna go wherever I can catch a Charmander, and then work my way up.
You're going to start catching all your Pokemons?
Yeah.
I considered that, and then I was like, let's just go where there's like 50 Pokemon, and I'll catch up the holes later.
Yeah, I can catch a Golduck. Golduck's my favorite duck-type Pokemon.
Yeah, that's 10% in Cinnabar Tunnel. That's why I'm catching it.
Yeah, that sounds like the best spot. Maybe I'll do that after I evolve these two. There's two evolve within an app now.
Wait, did you Psych Up and failed? What does Psych Up do?
Copies the opponent's stat stages. So if you have +2 speed and +6 attack, and it's got Drill Peck, now it's got +2 speed and +2.
Oh. That's
And
why
so
it did that to you.
Yeah.
I thought it
set
was.
up, it lived a wing attack because it was a Natsu and it wasn't super effective.
I thought
and
it.
then
I thought it was a status move,
Yeah.
like a status increasing move. Oh, it just used Psych Up after decreasing my defense. Good work.
I forgot to switch the EXP share, I think. Good job.
Oh my god, Lovely Kiss is angering. I need to catch
Wait,
the...
Spruce Lee has an item.
Is it a stick?
It probably is the stick. Now that you mention it, Spruce Lee probably has a stick.
That's what I would give it, if I was going to give it a meme item.
Anyway, I'm withdrawing the egg. Because I
Which
can just
egg?
walk around with the egg.
Which
Magikarp
egg?
looks really good as a follower sprite. It's one of the better ones.
I need to hatch my odd egg at some point.
I still haven't actually got my Ditto egg.
I got the Ditto egg, but I already had a Ditto.
Yeah, see, I don't have a Ditto, so
Wait.
I might as well.
Is it possible to get a Ditto egg in vanilla? Can you breed
No.
2 Dittos? Wow, hacked items.
Yeah, it's also not possible to just hatch a shiny Ditto. So,
Fun fact, do you want to know why Shiny Ditto makes breeding shinies easier?
I know.
No. I don't care.
Well, I'll share for the class anyway.
Shinies are DV based. There you go. That's it.
Because you know why breeding... do that?
Sorry to steal the spotlight, Kevin, but that's like all you need to say.
That's not... That doesn't... Yes, but...
That doesn't explain why shinies give you different DVs.
Exactly what Sam said. It's because when you breed, you can pass down DVs.
So if you breed a shiny and another shiny, it will be guaranteed to be a shiny?
No.
Very, very high chance, but not guaranteed.
No, also not even that higher of a chance.
It's higher than if you breed 2 non-shinies.
Here's how it works. So, it takes the defense DV of the, So first, it chooses the parent of the opposite gender. That's the parent it inherits the DVs from. If the parent is Ditto, it always takes Ditto's DVs. That's why Ditto's better. The best. So you don't have a 50-50 if it takes the DVs from it. Or whatever the gender is. So it always takes the defense DV. And then it's a 50-50 if it takes the special DV. And then speed and attack are one.
Is Dittos or shinies being DV based different in this hack?
No.
Because I'm pretty sure I've seen shinies that don't have like the 10, 10, 15, whatever.
No, they
No,
all
it's,
have
the first one is can be not really anything. Attack is like half the values almost.
Yeah, 8 values. It's like 2, 3, 5, 8, 11, 12.
And the rest is all 10s.
Yeah. And then HP is irrelevant.
Yeah, HP is irrelevant because it's based on the other
base
stats.
I've drugged my pupper too much. It no longer wants drugs. Who am I giving this to then? Kingdra? Kingdra's probably good.
Note, maxing out your vitamins doesn't max out skill speed.
Hey, it's a Larvitar. I remember using that for a while and being extremely disappointed.
What level does Larvitar evolve at? Like 40? Something absurd.
36 and then 55.
Oh my god.
I leveled it all the way to a Pupitar and then just threw it in my box.
I mean, T-Tar is excellent, but more
Yeah,
so
T-Tar is very excellent.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to wait until level 9 billion for it to be good.
Okay, do I have
yeah.
one of you? I do not.
And I mean,
False
it's not
swipe.
even that good in Gen 2, because like, it dies to like a single fighting move. And doesn't have permanent sand.
Uh-oh. I have paralyzed the Parasect instead of putting it to sleep.
Oh yeah, I wanted to catch a Parasect to give it Spore and False Swipe.
Yeah. I'm going to name it Catch Daddy and level it to level 100 and then use it to catch all my Pokemon.
I have the budget version of that, which is just Spore on one poke, False Swipe on another.
That's basically what I'm using, except instead of Spore, I've got Lovely Kiss.
I usually don't even use Spore.
See, I have False Swipe now.
Time to replace my Celebi with this Parasect.
Oh, I do not have this Pokemon. False swipe.
Yo, this Onyx has got good DVs. 15, 15, 7, 15, 30. Too bad I'm not fucking catching it. Wait, there's a waterfall in Red's room? Can you go up this?
No, you can't go up that.
Oh. Also, gold isn't here, so I guess I do need to beat the 4 elites.
Yes, and for badge 16, but you have the badge 16, right?
Nope.
Yeah, well,
I have 15 badges right now. I'm scared.
Anyway,
Lieutenant
I
Surge
have
scares me.
this.
So, is Surge's theme Guile's theme?
yes.
Good.
Guile from what game?
Street Fighter.
Ah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it always shows up as my surf theme, and it's great.
Yeah,
Why are you surfing with Guile's theme?
Why? I haven't set to randomized. There's like not that many.
Why is that an option for the surf theme, though? Oh my god, the random encounter rate in Red Room's like insanely high. I hate it.
Okay, let me. Oh, it's okay. I did set it to Giles theme. Okay, but other themes I could set it to is the TCG pause menu, which is really good.
Haven't.
The SS Aqua,
Oh, I need to go on there. I never did that.
the Safari Zone Gate,
I also haven't. I forgot the boat was even.
National Park, Show Me Around, and then several regional
Is
themes.
SS Ticket vanilla?
You are right, this waterfall is not vanilla.
Wait, you can't go up it, or you?
No,
Oh,
the,
the one
the
left
one
of
left of his room.
Yeah.
This is an entirely new area. Yeah, this looks like where another... This is probably where whoever shows up, right?
Probably.
When you've done all you can do, come find me in the caves. That guy.
Yeah, when you have nothing left to conquer.
Yeah, there's a few.
This is a... Why are there so many decorative waterfalls? I don't remember these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there are any decorative waterfalls in vanilla.
I found 2 so far in
I
this
found
game.
like 5. Okay, Benedette, please evolve.
It's
Oh,
time
wow,
to
that's
set
now.
different things.
I'm gonna go do the SS Aqua, I
Four.
think, after I finish this route.
Honestly, I'm very happy with Pokemon Center music being
Wait,
randomized.
SS Aqua?
Or
Not Ganon?
SS whatever. Whatever
I don't-
the boat
Wait,
is.
is it called the SS Aqua?
I think SS Aqua's Gen 1.
No, SS Ann is Gen 1.
Oh, SS Aqua might be Gen 3? I don't fucking remember what it's called.
I don't know.
It's
we
the
just
boat.
call it the boat.
SS Boat.
Yeah, exactly. It's great in a full item rando when one of the badges is on the boat. Because it can be there. They give you a metal coat.
Hey, you can buy the house where the lady gives you TM47.
Oh yes, that TM, number 47. I know that one.
I also know what that one is. It's, I'll tell you in a minute.
I meant more so the house. I definitely know what house that is.
Oh, it's the one right before Mount Silver. Steelwing. There's a
Is
house
it
before...
there?
Yeah, there's a TM house, like, to the right of the Focus Center.
Oh, I didn't know she gave you a TM.
Fucking Tangalas and Rapidash.
Actually, doesn't Venonat evolve at level 31? I think
Did
so.
you just catch Scizors here? 1%, huh?
Hmm. I recommend just evolving the 1%.
Depends on what it is. Scizor's easy, it's just trade with a metal coat, right?
No, it's a level. Level 30.
Nah, Caesar is definitely trading with Metal Code.
Wait, what? Oh right, yeah, I guess it would be trading then. Yeah, it's in
Why would
Rando.
it be
They
It's not. Yeah, it's not. This is not fixed impossible evolutions, Kevin.
I'm dumb, okay? All I remember is that once your Scizor hits, like, your Scyther hits like level 30 or whatever, you hate life because you have to stop evolving every battle because Scizor is just worse in a speedrun.
Is Scizor just worse? I thought it had
Yes.
better stats.
It has the exact same BST. It gains 20 points of attack and like 10 points of defense and loses 30 points of speed.
Oh, I didn't know that. I assume
Scyther is
evolution
strong enough
equal better.
and faster, and doesn't have a quad fire weakness. Although it has a quad rock weakness, I really don't know why people care about the quad fire weakness so much. Really, it's just the loss of speed that people.
I'm pretty sure quad fire weakness is worse than quad rock weakness.
I disagree.
I mean, it's more common to find fire moves, isn't it?
Allegedly. There's what, Fire Blast, Sacred Fire, Ember, which you probably live
Basically, what the problem is that fire moves have 100% accuracy most of the time, while rock moves always have 85.
I hate
Yeah,
rock
yes.
moves. Please don't run away. If you run away, I'm gonna be very sad.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go catch
Unless it's
myself
Ancient
a
Power.
thing.
Or roll
A Tangela.
No,
That's what I'm
it's
catching.
it's Boar Boy.
Oh, a Parasect. I don't know if I'm actually gonna level Parasect. What I'm doing right now works, kind of.
Yeah, I don't recommend leveling Parasect, because like, you're never even going to be able to catch any flying or fire types.
I mean, if it's level 100, you're gonna be able to catch fire and flying types.
I mean, I guess, but like at that point, you've just leveled a Parasect to level 100, and it's not a member of your team.
But it is a member of the DK crew.
I mean, Spore is good.
Lots of things get Spore.
Do they?
Do
Well,
a lot
also
of things get Spore and False Swipe?
Will also get Spore. I think maybe Jump Up gets Spore. I think actually those.
Tentacle Hentai is too long for the name of this Tangela.
Tentai.
Hentai. Perfect.
Okay, those things are evolved.
I think I put the tie. I think I spelled the tie wrong.
It's AI.
Okay, then I spelled it right.
Let's see, do you get Spore?
Parasect 100% learns Spore. I thought it was the only
Yeah.
Pokemon that learns Spore.
In Vanilla, I think it is. But this adds a Spore to a handful of things.
Vileplume learns both.
Wait, Vileplume can get False Swipe?
Yes?
As does Blossom.
Wait, it's the fucking Magikarp dude. Here, he's here too?
Let's just start from the top.
Why is the Magikarp dude here?
The thing is, you very likely can't get a high-level Vileplume though, and you can very easily get a level 50 Parasect.
Yeah, that's true. All I need to do is give it 50 rare candy. Easy.
You can catch a level 50 Parasect in Mount Silver.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's where we got ours.
Oh, you both got it. Okay. Wow,
Yeah, I'm
Bulbasaur
about to catch it.
actually just sucks. To find. It's 1% in the only 2 locations.
I'm probably not gonna use it, just because I'm fine with Machamp plus Snorlax equals win.
Well, I'm definitely going to use it. I'm not fine with just using my level 25 False Swiper.
Oh, if you don't have a False Swiper, then yeah, definitely use it.
Is there something wrong with teaching False Swipe to one of your, like, high-level players?
Yes,
They
they
probably
all have
can't learn
their
it.
4 slots occupied with moves that are good.
That
I mean,
too.
unless you use PP ups, you can just replace them.
I'd rather just have them.
I'm catching so many Pokemon recently.
It's fabulous.
I think over the past 2 streams, I've gone from like 80 Pokedex to 120-ish. Or 130-ish.
I mean, I already doubled my
Oh, there's no water.
my Pokemon card last stream, so
Well, you were at like 20.
yeah, and I started the stream at 40.
Oh heck, it's a snack. That's a good joke. I like that joke.
Oh, I deposited my sweet son.
Oh yeah, I need to go fight Sans. I think I'm a good enough level to fight him. I'm like mid to low 50s.
Where is Sans?
He's in the
Slowpoke well.
yeah, Slowpoke well.
I keep forgetting about all these places that I usually go. I'm not.
44 poke caught.
Neff, what brings you to Route 28? I'm not gonna lie, I should not have jumped down here.
Like, he's just chilling there.
Yeah, with his Magikarp.
Don't.
Yo,
Oh my god,
almost
I already
over.
had this.
Give me an encounter, dang it.
Okay, what level's Neff? 82! Alright.
Uh-oh.
I hate how you can't get encounters with Sweet Scent if you have Repella.
Bruh.
That is...
Bruh!
No.
Oh my god.
Also, what do you mean he's level 80? Oh, a Magikarp dude. Okay, yeah, okay. I assume his Magikarp is level 80.
No, his Spearow is level 82.
What the heck? That's higher than everything in V4.
I don't know. I'm slightly lower level than him. And by slightly, I mean level 52. I'm just gonna belly drum my Snorlax and hope that that works. It'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
What's the worst that could
Bad
happen?
luck to us.
Bum, 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 bum. I love the belly drum sound.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ah, he's got Sunday Punch. Okay, we're gonna do this.
I should have used all of my rare candies on my Snorlax. My Snorlax would be a lot stronger if it had like 400 health instead of 200.
Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking like super good, like catching poke material.
Oh, what?
I learned disable so that I can technically disable any flying move or fire move it throws at me.
Are you fucking kidding me? I hate Tri-Attack. Why does Fearow learn Tri-Attack? Hello?
Wait, does Parasect learn Tri-Attack by False Swipe by itself?
There's a TM for it, I think.
No, it's not.
It's not a TM.
I don't know. How does it normally learn it?
I don't know, I hope it normally learns it because the
It's either
battle
by
tutor
I
can't
mean-
teach it.
Just check the decks. It might be an egg move.
It's an egg move, Sam.
Wait,
I would
is
be
it?
very mad.
Why don't you just go to the Egg Move tutor, Forehead?
I mean,
Ah,
I
yes.
could do that because I bought a leaf pack.
Mount Dugong? Is it a Dugong? Oh, it's Mountain Dugong. It's a green Dugong. It's a green Dugong.
Oh my god.
That is a very good joke.
Why am I using all of my max revives on this fight?
For the record, leaf packs give 5 of each leaf.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, it's incredibly good.
Why am I wasting all of my items on this fight? That's probably not even going to give me anything.
You know, I didn't realize that Bulbasaur was only 1% in both its locations. Otherwise, I might have started streaming, shown that I found a Bulbasaur, I caught it, and then stopped streaming when I found that Bulbasaur.
Why did the Mountain Dugong use Sunny Day?
To get to the other side.
I am confused.
I was also thinking something like that.
Oh, it has Solar Beam. That's why I'd use Sunny Day. Alright, don't one-shot my Snorlax. That was very, very little damage.
There was an event, Paris? In Gen 2?
It's an event move?
Yeah, I mean, it has the event move Synthesis.
Ah. What else is in here besides Impossible to
Okay,
find?
Pokedex. Tell me more about this
Why
Parasect
is
and its moves.
and then just lovely spar. Also Pikachu.
It's Pikachu.
I like how Pikachu is a 5% at night and a 4% in day and morning.
Wait, is
Okay,
it?
time to deposit
Where's the missing 1%?
the Parasect.
It's too busy drinking champagne.
Ah, yes, because Marowak is, of course, it's like the 1% that's not during nighttime. Yes.
Alright. Is his last Pokemon a Magikarp? Yes. What threatening thing could this Magikarp possibly have?
Flail.
Oh, it's level 100. Help.
Night
You'll
level
be fine, it's a
15.
Magikarp. It's got like a BS. Oh! Oh shit, that was fast. Found the
Level
Bulbasaur already.
10, level 10. Level 10.
That is really good RNG.
I have somehow managed to defeat the level 100 Magikarp.
I wonder how you actually managed that.
Well, at least he gave me almost enough money to buy back all of the max revives I used. He's a nice guy.
Wait, is Bulbasaur's catch rate like actually like 2?
It's 45, I'm pretty sure. You know what they say, one man's trash is another man's trash, and now it's yours to treasure. He says after he gives me a repel.
Wow.
That's a really good line.
Okay,
That-
I have a Bulbasaur.
I like this line too. Hey there, Sam. What brings you to Route 28? Battle? Sam, listen. There comes a time when a man has to make a choice. So that's a no from me. I love some of the dialogue in this hack. It's so good.
Where else can I find Pikachu?
Well, it's time to find this
Evolve Pichu by leveling its happiness. Ah, yes. This is not terrible.
Have you
Oh, a
considered
Pikachu's actually-
evolving a Pichu?
I don't think... Have I even seen Pichu? I don't think I have. Also, I think Pichu probably isn't in the wild.
There probably is a Pichu in like power plant.
Maybe. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well just visit Power Plant. I don't feel like catching...
I'm being very lazy with trying to catch Pokemon and just accidentally killing them.
Well, it's night, so thankfully I can catch the replacement.
Wow, imagine living in the future.
Yeah, I'll come back to Pikachu.
Time to use my booster bot. Nah.
Wait, you have a booster ball?
No.
Definitely not. Nobody has it. I'm the closest to Booster Ball, Sam. They are very. You're underestimating how horrible they are.
I mean, I'm never getting one, so.
Cinnabar Tunnel. Oh, it's Rock Smash and Cinnabar Tunnel. I guess I'm going to go get some rocks.
Woo, lad, there's so much grass here. I like that this man warns you that there's high-level Pokemon.
At least
Come on,
some-
just get him a ball. Nebby, get him a ball. Get him a ball.
Gosh, I really don't need you. I really don't need that Pokemon.
I'll even give you a nickname, okay? You're gonna be the only nicknamed Pokemon in my party.
I'm taking the boat. How much does the boat cost?
10k, I believe.
Oh, I hope I have that. Oh, I have stuff to sell. I can just sell stuff.
Like this peepee up.
Like this repel that fucking Neff gave me as a reward for the fight.
Okay, I caught the Gloom. Where is Gloom on? There it is.
If I was smart, I would organize my inventory, but I'm not.
Give a nickname, yes. This is Catch Gal.
Hey, mine's Catch Daddy.
Okay, Catch Mommy. The Catch MILF.
I'm an idiot. Why would I just teach Flash over Spore? Should probably.
Alright. I better make more than $10,000 on this boat.
This better be worth it.
It is the SS Aqua, by the way.
Oh, that's nice.
I think the ant.
You're not gonna go drown. That's good.
Oh, and while I'm here, I can use strength on the truck.
Oh yeah, that is a thing I should also do. At some point.
Do I have to find a little girl?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh no.
It's. I mean, if it's normal Gen 2 boat, it's really simple. I can tell you how.
Nah, it's so simple you don't need to tell him how. Honestly. Unless Sam strongly feels that he needs help.
I really don't. I'll find him eventually. Okay, I need to find the
What?
man.
A
I need to
leaf
find the
stone.
man, and then give him to the other man, and then I can find the daughter, I think.
Yeah, you give the man to the man, and then...
Then the girl to the other man. And fight a bunch of trainers along the way.
manhandling.
Fight all the trainers, get all the money. And some small EXP.
What Catch MILF is evolving?
I found an electronic Machop. Its DVs are 110100101.
Binary, let's go.
Almost sort of made the a shiny. I mean, it is slightly off palette because palettes.
Because Palace Town.
Okay, I've already made more than half of the money I spent on the ticket pack. This was well worth the
good.
investment.
I mean, there's like a bunch of trainers there.
And
Yeah.
especially with an amulet coin, you're gonna make your money back.
Yeah, I'm making all my money back.
But
I
mean,
love-
these pretty easy. to
Amulet
get.
coin's double money, right?
Yes.
I think there's
Yeah,
only
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, there's-
I'm gonna be rich. Enemy Ursaring used rest. That's rude. I am sad that I cannot one-shot this bear with Thunderbolt.
Yeah, this is like triple the deluxe version of. This is like, yeah, this is even better, Sam.
What is?
Because Vileplume can also learn Sweet Scent.
I don't use Sweet Scent, I just run around.
Yeah, well, that's where you're wrong. Nah.
I mean, the encounter rate's high enough. It's probably
Yeah, it's true.
It might actually be faster to just run around than to go into the menu and use Sweet Scent.
Imagine if you could register Sweet Scent.
That might be worth it.
Why was that footprint text different?
You hadn't seen it before?
No, it was like, looks like a set of wild swine up footprints. But what are they doing?
Oh, maybe it's a special swine-up. Those twins only gave me $1,800.
Yeah, maybe it's one of the colored swine-ups.
I mean, there's a colored swine up in that area, but...
Yeah, then maybe it's telling you that you can jump up there.
I tried, no. It didn't do anything.
I'm going to Kanto to put on fire-breathing shows. Is it just weird as the fire breather sprite look like they're setting their finger on fire?
Okay, Spore, Sweet Scent, False Swipe. Only problem is level 20.
Use rare candies.
I already did, it was level 15.
Fight a tier 16 gym leader.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That should level it up to like 35, probably,
Maybe.
in one fight. And then you can buy more, rare candies.
Yes, but I
really
could
won't be
also
able
buy
to buy that
balls. Because I'm running out of balls.
I'm also kind of low on balls. I used like 60 Ultra Balls on Suicune last night. It was annoying. Or no, wait, I started at 60, I ended at 5, so I used 55.
$50,000 for this place.
Don't need this currently, don't need this currently.
I thought there were more items on this boat. Oh, it's my cabin. Hell yeah, I can restore my PCs.
Wait, hold on.
Is
Why
it
there
cabin
back door to this
856?
house?
No. Wait, is there normally a PC in your cabin?
Don't think so.
In where?
In the
That's Aqua.
in the SS Aqua cabin.
Yeah, I think.
I don't remember that. It's been a minute though.
Wait, hold up. This house has a special path.
I wasn't slacking off. This cabin was empty, so I just took a quick nap.
That is slacking off, my guy.
Hey, I have one of those Pokemon. It's weak as hell. Okay. Machamp. Stab, Fly, or Thunderbolt? From my Zapdos. Which do you think will do more damage?
Probably Stab Fly.
Stab Flyer on from your Zapdos?
Yeah.
Well,
on a
well, it didn't one-shot it. I mean,
Thunderbolt probably.
60 times 2 is 120, so it's 120
70.
versus 95.
You're not factoring in stab.
I
Yeah.
am factoring in stab.
It's-
They're both stab. I mean,
yeah,
it doesn't
but
matter.
Fly is 90 times 2. With
Yeah,
stab.
but that doesn't matter since they're both.
Fly is 70.
Wait,
Fly is 70 base?
Yeah, 70 base. So 140. So times 1.5 is so it's 105. So it's 210. Thunderbolt is 135. But you're also not accounting the defense and the special attacks.
I sent out the wrong Pokemon. This is fine. Machamp sucks. Kingdra can take out Machamp. I know Machamp sucks because I've been using it. See, it can't even kill a Kingdra that's the same level as it.
Okay, well, it's Charmander. While I'm here, let's see if Cindy's here.
Golduck is pure water, right?
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to use Pupper against it, but Pupper, no good water types. I want to crunch something. Give me a Psychic type. Oh, come on.
Cindy is 5%.
I got Crunch and haven't seen a Psychic Pokemon since. They're all scared of me.
I'm gonna take that 50k money loss.
Fuchsia City time.
You know what would be a fun challenge? Starting the game in Jasmine Town, getting $10,000 somehow, and then immediately going on the SS Aqua.
That sounds like terrible.
It would be fun.
I mean, there is a challenge where you start with, in Olivine. Then you get some monies, take the ferry, get Peekaboo, teach it Surf and Whirlpool, and then catch Lugia at level 5.
What? How? How would you get there without dying?
Carefully.
Also, why? Is that like a reference to something?
No. It's just that it's possible, so...
I mean...
But how are you gonna get the Silver Wing?
With a berry.
Yeah, with a berry.
Oh, but
Yeah.
you need
Just
to
takes
fight
a
the
berry.
you need to fight the trainers on the way up.
Yeah, but that isn't the gym. You can get what's his face without a gym. That's the main point.
No. Yeah, but you need to level up the Peekaboo on the trainers in the tower.
I mean,
Yeah, I
if
guess.
they scale, then they can go level.
They definitely scale.
Hydro Pump.
The house on Cinnabar Island has a little bit of an extra feature. On old
It has a bit of a what?
bit of an extra. There's a small, tiny cave behind it with an extra camp rock smash and 3 rock smash rocks. And a hole that leads you down to the rest of Cinnabar Tunnel.
Okay,
I
interesting.
don't know why it exists, but it's interesting.
I'm seasick.
Also, it costs 50k, so bit of a ripoff. Actually, quite a bit of a ripoff. Massive ripoff.
It is my time.
Oh?
He sent out a Mr. Mime. The fool. It is time for Pupper to crunch.
Finally.
Reflect
After
will
all
not
this time.
Reflect will not save you. Crunch is a special move. You fool. You absolute fool.
Doesn't look like
This
there's anything
buffoon.
special in the Rock Smash rocks that you can't get in the other floors.
Well, I have now used Crunch once. Why am I sending out my Kingdra against a Machamp? What is wrong with my brain?
Well, I mean, what's the Machamp gonna do to me?
Funny Dragon Gopher.
I mean, I want to use Psychic on it, but my
Just
brain
use
won't.
Hurricane.
I don't have Hurricane on
Is
King.
that even a Gen 2 move?
I don't
No.
think so.
It's very much so not. It's like Gen 4. But Kingdra does get Hurricane.
Life is like a hurricane.
Here in Kingdra.
Something, something, aeroplanes.
Oh,
Snakes are on there.
I'm getting some experience on this boat. Not a lot, but some.
No, level 26.
Will I get my 5th leftovers on this boat is the question.
Maybe.
I don't remember if there are leftovers here in vanilla.
There aren't. The only item on the boat in vanilla is the metal coat you get for finishing the boat. It's the only metal coat in the game.
I will need that to evolve my Scyther.
Or Onyx.
I think I already have a Steelix that I caught in the
Yeah,
wild.
Caesar's outside of Mount Moon, so Mount Silver. It's just chilling.
I didn't catch a Caesar there. Wait, is my bird not... Wait, what is he sending out? My brain broke. I didn't see a Caesar in the wild. I saw that you could catch them there at 1%.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. It's
Oh.
there. That's what I mean.
I would rather just evolve it.
There's a fixed set of footprints in this small cave behind this house that's either Slugma or Cyndaquil.
Plug my balls.
But I haven't gotten any
Cyndaquil?
counter on those footprints, so... But in
I'm
theory, maybe you
so
can get a
bored. Want to
easier
battle.
Cyndaquil encounter, or maybe just Cyndaquil.
Speaking of Slugma, that tweet was A+ comedy for me.
I didn't get it because I didn't remember what the name of the gym leader was.
Yeah, but then you check the replies,
Same.
like I said.
I
Yes.
missed... Wait, where's Bryson? Isn't Bryson a Ice-type gym leader in the Pokemon game?
Price
I don't know.
is the Ice-type gym leader in this game.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
that's
Bryson
Price.
was another one.
Like,
All the people on this boat suck. They only have like $900.
All the Ice-type gym leaders are Ice Punts. There's Price, there's Candice, then I thought there was a Bryson.
I mean, all of the gym leaders are puns.
B
Some
Rock,
more than others.
Mist E,
Some more than others.
Surge,
I love Surgy
It wants
Poo.
E Rick A.
I'm going to go try and fight Surgy Poo.
Gay.
Yeah, it's a reference to hit show Rick and Morty.
He turned into a pickle. The funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, and what are pickles? Pickles are vegetables, and vegetables are all plants.
Okay, what about Sabrina then, wise guy?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
It's Saber in A.
I'm pretty sure it's based on Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
I don't know what that is,
Very
but I'll
likely,
take
yes.
your word for it.
It's a
Okay,
TV
well
show.
what about...
It's a TV show from like 1980.
What about Whitney?
White.
Yeah, she white.
God damn it, you're right. That's
What do you
horrible.
mean you used to die or hit? Your Gengar's dead.
Morty has a pun, Chuck has a pun. Jasmine doesn't.
Jasmine is a type of precious metal.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Jasper?
Maybe. Where's the truck?
Jasmine is a type of rice.
The truck
Wait.
is to the right.
You can get random encounters here?
Yes.
Does it matter which direction I push it from?
No, I don't think so. But you have to use strength and then run into it. Not talk to it to use strength.
Was the Pokedex just updated? Question mark.
That is such a good touch. Come on, Cindy, I know you want to exist.
Your catch milk is now 32 after 2 Janines.
You has no evolutions. Where do you see the... Is it on search?
Yeah.
Event, complete Mewtwo quest. Well, I'll do that eventually.
Well, if you completed the Suicune quest, you can just go to Lavender Town to start the quest.
I don't really
think I want to.
I don't really want to start it though. Maybe I'll just go do that after I beat Surge. I don't know.
Oh, my egg is hatching soon.
No, which egg?
The Ditto.
Oh, but did I?
Oh wait, can I grab a second odd egg?
Ooh, that would be good.
I'll check after the Ditto has hatched.
Yes.
Alright, how hard do you think Surge is?
He'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Maybe.
It depends. How many crippling electric weaknesses do you have?
None, I think.
Then it's fine, absolutely.
I don't think anything I have is weak to Thunder.
Is it a water and or flying type?
I have my flying type is also electric, and my water type is also dragon.
Then you do not have any electric weak. Congratulations.
Well, time to click the Ditto on the list twice to show that I have 3 shiny Pokemon so far.
Oh, you're showing shinies.
Yes. They're yellow on my
Shouldn't we have
layout.
4 shinies?
I have Magikarp. I haven't caught the stationary Gyarados yet.
Oh, you haven't caught. Okay.
Why not?
I wanted to wait until I have a False Swiper with Spore at an appropriate level. And 30 is not an appropriate level for the properly 65 Gyarados.
I thought they
I don't
capped at
think the
60.
Gyarados scaled.
They might cap at 60, who knows? I don't know.
I mean,
don't think it's scaled.
all the legendaries I've got have capped at 60.
Okay, well, time to find out if it actually doesn't scale. Time to save and run into 60 Gyarados.
I'm pretty sure it scales. Mine was kind of high level, I think. I don't remember.
Saving, don't turn the power off.
Lightning American.
Gyasha.
Do I have to use the fucking trash cans?
No. The best way
No.
through the gym is just go on the far right side.
Ooh, it's a
Like the
shiny.
one
It's a
trainer.
level 60.
I want to fight. I want to fight the trainers.
Just be careful, because don't go in the center. Not
Yo, nice balls. Don't go where?
Not go in the center. Because otherwise you'll get hit by double battle.
There aren't
That's
double battles in
fine.
this gen.
Yeah, you will get hit by 2 battles one after another. Is what he means.
Like the start of Chapter. And you might want to heal between battles, is what I'm saying.
Ah. I love this dude's level 69 balls.
Nice. Now he just has 4 of them. I'm pretty sure.
So he's Josuke from JoJo Part 8.
He gets his 4 balls, 69.
Yep.
I think just if a footprint can be an encounter is based on like a type of footprint or something.
Gyarados, the atrocious type Pokemon.
Trying to learn Scary Face. How about no? Isn't Scary Face just like -2 speed?
Yes.
Yeah. It's negative agility. Petition to rename
you
all
can
the
I-
moves.
I find debuffs a lot worse than buffs. Like, most of the time.
I mean, debuffs can be useful in competitive.
That's a big can. Worms.
I wish I one-shot these Electros with Earthquake instead of two-shotting them. That would
I
be
mean,
nice.
lately there's been a bit of a swath of like prankster, scary face tornadoes. Priority lowers an opponent's speed.
Yep, Onyx just resets
Really?
That is really
after
good.
E4.
Oh.
That is really good.
Like you don't have to catch all the babbies.
Yeah, I now have a yellow poke.
Or breed all the
Babby.
babbies. I need to PP up this earthquake. This earthquake is not doing good things.
And do I have anything where I have the last evolution of it, but I kind of want the pre-evolution of it? I don't know, I could probably get more EVs that way.
Yeah,
But I
that's
could
what
just-
you also-
I want to
I
catch.
could just pick up another free EV and evolve it and put it in the box.
I want to catch my
Actually-
Espeon and my Umbreon because evolving Espeon and Umbreon sounds like a hassle.
I think you can buy EVs from the game corner.
You can buy EVs for the game coin and get a free EV every time you beat the E4.
Magneton, you say?
Oh right, Bill.
No, every gift Pokemon resets. I could also grab another Kenya if I felt like it.
Ooh, Cyndaquil!
You could make an entire party of legendary birds. 2 Zapdos, 2 Articuno, and 2 Moltres.
Yes.
You can make an entire party of quad rock weak Pokemon.
Yep. Wait, Electrode isn't, or no, Zapdos isn't quad rockweed.
Charizard, Moltres, Ho-Oh, Articuno, Scyther. There might be. I think that might actually be it.
I love the AI in this game. The Electrode is fighting a Machamp and is spamming Mirror Coat.
Butterfree's blast. So yeah, there are 6
Butterduck.
quad weak overall.
Lantern. Oh, you have made a mistake, my friend. Allow me to introduce you to my rarely used Celebi.
Okay, well, I've got a Cyndaquil. What's that? Next on the hit list.
Oh my god, Giga
Squirtle.
so little damage.
Okay, where are you?
Do I have anything that's worth money in here?
I haven't seen a. I don't have Squirtle Dex info. That's a problem. Apparently, I also haven't gotten a Caterpie, so. Where can I find Caterpie? National Park. Ilex Forest.
You can find Caterpie in the forest north of Palatown that I don't remember the name of right now.
Viridian.
Viridian, yeah, that one.
I might find Pikachu there.
You mean Sandshrew.
Yeah. I was about to say, that's Sandshrew.
Well, Pikachu's in Viridian Forest.
Sandshrew.
Sandshrew.
In Gen 1, Pikachu!
Sandshrew.
Damn version exclusives.
I'm forcing this joke down your throat. You cannot stop it.
I don't even get the joke.
I named my
named
Sandshrew
his-
Pikachu.
Oh goddamn!
And the
God,
other way
I'm-
around.
And the other way
Forgot
around.
about that. Oh, apparently I didn't fight you. Oh, I didn't fight you.
Everyone here has level 69 Pokemon.
Nice.
Okay,
Very
that's
nice,
just-
Jim.
It's a very nice gym.
Okay, that's Flareon out of the way.
I wonder if this Raichu has Surf. Hmm. Great. That's lovely. This trainer's actually trying with his Pokemon instead of just using terrible, worthless moves.
Oh, really? I didn't have a Pidgey. Pidgey.
Actually, no, I'm gonna grind. What's his face? Blaine. I think Blaine's the gym too.
Blaine is extremely good to grind. Very, very good. Since you just have to fight a trainer with one poke, and then you can fight Blaine. I think Blaine gives a bit more money than the rest of them, too.
This isn't New Cinnabar.
Or maybe Blaine gives a bit less.
Wait, this guy has a level 71. That's cheating. 71 is not 69.
Well, time to turn on some in-game music while grinding.
What kind of in-game music?
I will turn on City Escape.
I like that song. It's a good song.
Oh, can you just overwrite music transitions?
Yeah, you can press select MV. Right here, force the song to always be there. So you can hear Teehee Valley the entire game.
Oh no.
What is Teehee Valley?
It's from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. It's the desert. It is a very repetitive song.
I should play that game again. I haven't played it since it came out.
Okay, what else is in here that I haven't played? I'll just evolve. Just an unknown hope.
You rude piece of garbage.
Pikachu! 4%.
Just catch the Peekaboo.
Oh yeah, Peekaboo.
Sandshrew.
I forgot Peekaboo.
Sandblue.
Oh,
Sandblue. Why is this Jolteon using 10 missile on me? Doesn't it have like Thunderbolt?
Whoa! Okay, that's rare. 3 Chikorita. I'm getting really lucky with getting the stars.
Damn you! Don't hit. Damn.
Damn you, don't use Crunch.
Crunch.
Not Crunch.
Was that
It's
Chikorita
Crunch.
1%?
Feck.
Yeah, that was a 1% Chikorita. Wow.
Do you think I can one-shot this Magneton with Flamethrower, or do I need to Fire Blast?
Probably Flamethrower is enough.
I will Fire Blast and see if that works. It's 14 levels higher than my Houndoom. Well, Fire Blast killed it, so... We'll never know if Flamethrower could have killed it or not.
My in-game time is going to be so much higher than your guys'.
Yeah, obviously.
What is your guys' in-game time? Here's
I'm
how.
at like 28 hours, I think.
I'm at like 49 already.
I'm at 30.
No, don't be glowing. Moltres, please.
Alright. I'm gonna go heal the save items and try and beat Surge. Probably lose. If I If I can't beat Surge, I'm gonna pump all of my 24 rare candies into my Snorlax. And see if that does the trick. Belly Drum, Lovely Kiss, Snorlax at about the level of the trainer will probably win.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm at 30 hours and 54 minutes. Why is mine higher than yours, Wiz? Oh,
I'm at 29:44.
Oh, you probably reset for stuff at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe from E4.
I haven't reset all that much. Yes!
I haven't reset for VA4. I've probably reset for like some catches that took way too long. And then I failed.
I love that he has Guile's theme. It's so perfect.
Yeah, it is.
I'm an American. I'm free to use whatever fighting style I want. Enemy Raichu used Thunder. It did about as much damage as I expected.
Early retirement.
Okay, you know what? Screw it. Why am I looking for Kakuna? I'll just evolve him. That makes sense.
Electrode isn't that bad.
What do you think? How many runs can I do of Blaine's gym before I get super tired of City Escape?
7.
10.
I don't know. I think the answer is 2.
But does it have horribly cringe lyrics?
No, it doesn't have cringe. Kevin, you're gonna catch these hands.
Kevin loves making enemies.
Yes, indeed he does.
Oh, this is Neff with who's gonna kick my ass. I do not like the Sonic songs that have lyrics. They're horrible. What can I say?
Every Crush 40 song is amazing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna beat Neff at this level.
No, you know, we're looking at hot takes and Kevin takes up the sun.
Oh, Metapod. I needed Meat Pod. But why Weedle? I didn't have Weedle.
I love
Catch
hot
will
dogs.
through to level 38.
Belly Drum strength is doing like just as good at level 52 as I wanted it to do at level 76, so
Oh,
Maybe
that's good.
maybe I don't need to use a bunch of rare candies.
Oh, is it one-shotting everything?
Pretty much.
Nice.
Excuse me,
Except for Magneton, I assume.
Yeah, it two-shot the Magneton. Porygon 2 is not an electric type, as far as I'm
Yeah,
aware.
that's what I said like many times when I grinded that gym. Uh-oh, that's a crunch.
It probably won't one-shot the Raikou either.
Yeah, that's just a level
It
60
might.
stat.
6 times... Well, plus 6
Well, my
is a lot.
Snorlax is only level 52.
Yeah, but 4 times the attack is still very high.
Cool light screen, bro.
Oh, it is like the buzz from a light screen.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah.
This won't one-shot me, right? I'm tanky. Nope. Did not one-shot me.
I was about to say, nope, not tanky.
Yep, I didn't one-shot the Raikou either.
What do you mean Magmar lived on 1? Oh, Magmar lived on 1 because Magikarp throughout sunny day when I set up growth. Wow.
Alright, got my 16th badge.
Let's go.
Surge was a lot less scary than I thought he was going to be.
I told you he'd be fine.
I only got 15,000 with the,
Yeah.
I thought you said that...
No, 15,000.
Yeah,
15,000 is a lot.
I thought you said that 15,000 was without the...
No,
that's
that was
with-
with Amulet Coin.
Oh. I thought I was going to get 30.
Look at this guy.
That would be amazing. Just fighting 5 gyms for a Master Ball.
Wait, what do you mean Dodrio footprints? Is that what they look like?
We finally know.
What's in Diglett's cave? Diglett! Thank you, Pokedex.
Nothing else?
I mean, Dodrio. That too. I have neither.
SMH. No hidden duck foro.
That would be a good meme. Like a random Dugtrio or a random Dodrio with 4 heads instead.
It's like a
all
4-leaf
foreheads.
clover. Altair just rolled crave.
I am the fishing dude.
Speaking of 4, that reminds me of Pokemon Clover, the absolute shit show of a ROM hack. Turns out letting 4chan make a ROM hack isn't that good of an idea.
Is letting 4chan do anything a good idea?
Not really, but like one of the like it's obviously like very crass,
Oh boy, 4chan.
but like the first gym leader's Brock, and it's the same joke as always. You're light years away from facing Brock, and then it turns out there's a teleporter in Brock's gym that teleports you onto like a meteor.
That's actually pretty good. I like that.
Oh, and the gym leader theme is the Root Sandstorm, so that's also very good.
What is this ROM hack? I think I need to play it now.
It's Pokemon Clover. Oh, you want to start with Grass Hole, or do you want to start
Oh.
with?
Maybe not. Maybe I don't want to play this.
Do you want to start with a Sperm, or do you want to start with the Fire type attack?
Why not all 3?
Do you want to catch a Nazi?
That sounds about what I expect from 4chan.
That-
4chan created. Stuff.
That is suddenly significantly worse than fun
The jokes
joke.
are good. The Pokemon aren't.
Oh right, yeah. I guess it's custom Pokemon or.
Yeah, it's completely fake. It's a complete fake Mondex.
It's cute, smart, unbearably, plus amazing.
Oh, no.
Oh, you
Yeah,
think so?
I think I would hate that.
I think that's like a you look at the Pokédex once kind of game.
Ravishing. I love the Pokemon dude in this house.
Yeah.
Ravishing. This lady's got a bay leaf. Leaf.
Oh my god, I forgot gay.
Wait, Digltt's catch rate is 255? You just always catch it?
That's not what 255 means. I think it's like 33% with a Pokeball. Who keeps pinging me? Oh, it's Wizrobe.
Yeah, that was actually me for once.
Oh, you can compare stats based on stats.
Alright, am I spending all this money on rare candies, or am I saving up for a Master Ball? I think I'm saving up for a Master
Yes.
Ball.
Okay, yeah. The starters are Grasshole, Arabomb, and Ijikazam.
Ugh.
Ijikazam?
Yes.
Is that like Craigasm?
It's Ijikazam, then Hosajak, then Kondoom.
Kondoom.
Ugh.
Yo, this man just gave me an HP up. What a bro. And then told me to scram.
Okay, I need Weedle. Do I seriously need to go out of my way for Weedle?
Yes.
Find him. I don't actually know where I'm gonna get Squirtle next.
Digltt's Cave.
Like it's a game you look at the decks, and that's like.
Oh, you can only get Diglett and Dugtrio in here, apparently.
It's a game I might play, but I would definitely not stream.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I think it's banned on Twitch.
I wonder why.
Wait, why is my Zapdos only 225 27 happiness? Is it just dying over and over again?
Probably.
I assumed my entire team would be max happiness at this point.
Now deaths just remove a lot of happiness.
Not a ton.
I guess my max revive to victory strat is having an unintended consequence. My Houndoom's still max happiness. I'm using a friend ball on the Diglett, because I want it to be my friend.
Wait, this tree just attacked without me squirt bottling it? What?
Oh?
Okay, the Sudowoodo just... I didn't need to squirt bottle this pseudo. It just leads back to Cherry Grove Bay. Okay. Snack!
Oh,
let's
heck.
go snack.
Oh heck,
I needed
it's
a
a snack.
I didn't even have Dex info.
Item finder is not responding.
Don't burn. Oh my god. Burned me. You killed me.
Good.
The CDI games are so good. I want to play the remakes. They made PC remakes, and I kind of want to play them just to see how bad they are.
Speaking of PC remakes, I learned about Open Morrowind, which is like a new engine that people made for Morrowind.
Oh yeah, I saw a tweet about that.
It fixes
you
like
made.
most of the bullshit that is in the PC version of.
And lets you load a ton more mods.
Yeah, it lets you. The max mods went from 255 to like 20 million.
Oh.
Kind of a large jump.
Just a bit.
I don't know if I would ever use 20 million mods but there is a mod pack that has like 200 something that I was thinking of trying.
You can do that on base
Like-
Morrowind.
I could, but base Morrowind crashes a lot, even without 255 mods. There's a hidden item somewhere around here, and I want it.
Yeah, might be confused no more, but I'm definitely gonna use a full restore.
Where the fuck is this item? I cannot find it. Help. I found it. It was in the fence.
Oh, what was it?
A max ether.
Ooh, nice. You can buy those.
I can, but they're also kind of expensive. Alright, what haven't I done in Kanto? I haven't gone north or east of Vermilion. I haven't done the underground tunnel things with the Fight Club. I haven't done Dark Cave. And I haven't done Cerulean Cave. And I think that's it.
Well, it makes the Cerulean Cave only makes sense during the music quest anyway, so...
Oh, and I haven't done the Path to Victory Road from Newbark. I'll do that. I'll do Victory Road.
I think I did that path.
I will be
What else is
RB.
in our area?
Okay.
Snap. Dodrio, 5%. Bonita.
So I think it might be time to change the music.
Hair across some trees, not the trees.
Yeah, do I just put on SM64 Endless Stairs?
Ah yes, anxiety music.
I think I'll actually listen to Teehee Valley for like 1 or 2 loops.
And let's lead back to the forest of... Too big. It all connects.
I think after this loop, after like 3 more loops, my Gloom is probably at the... No, not Gloom. Vileplume is probably at the right level. Finally be usable as a catch spot.
I still feel like it would just be easier to teach over like event groups.
I don't know, I like having both sleep and... What's his face on one
I
turn?
mean, do you not have a grass type?
Not anymore, it's in my... It's benched because I need like 1 free slot for eggs.
What's this? This is a section of the cave I haven't seen. You tell this.
Oh no, this Arcanine is going to use E-Speed. How could I have seen this coming?
This is here. Not all caves. Too suspicious. smoke. Oh, thanks.
Oh no, I'm asleep. Please wake up. I don't want to use any items. Very good.
Ah! Ambush!
I'm back.
Hello back.
I got ambushed by Black Belt McDicky.
Nice.
I
got
to eat
some-
a sandwich.
I got some home-style Rice Krispie treats.
Ooh,
Do you
I
think
hate Rice Krispies.
Wow, they're good. Do you think I could beat my mom at this point? Probably not, right? She's got like little 80 stuff.
I forgot she was a trainer.
I fought her as soon as the game started. It didn't go well.
Same.
I haven't yet, but I have like 1 poke above 70. Actually, 2 poke above 70.
You could probably do it.
One of them is Mewtwo, which I caught at 70.
Shiny T-Tar.
Wow, imagine catching legendaries and using them.
Oh,
Says-
I am definitely using legendaries I catch. Hello?
Says the man who uses Zapdos and Celebi.
The time to growth twice, and then surf.
I am too attached to my team to use other inferior models. You know, Mewtwo, inferior.
Yes. It is a clone, so has to be inferior.
I like this
How's
dude. I came in here to get away from the heat. Isn't it nice when people let you just enter their houses?
You have a guy on Victory on pre-Victory Road.
Yep.
Sunlight faded, but can my confusion fade too? Yes, it faded. Let's go. Yeah, Moltres, you're glowing, I know. Now just dodge me hypnosis and the fight is done.
Oh, that's neat.
Thank you, Rapidash, for using agility for you're way faster.
What?
What?
What just happened?
I broke into Sprout Tower.
Into Sprout Tower? From where?
What's the point of this?
Does it let you skip trainers or something?
No,
Wow, you could just walk like all the way
It's
through.
completely separate. Is it for catching Poe?
Is there an item there?
No, there's no item.
Are you sure you mean Sprout Tower? Because I broke into Tin Tower.
I mean Sprout Tower because I was in Violet, I surfed, went right, opened a gate, and now I'm in Sprout Tower, and it said Sprout Tower.
Interesting.
I know what Sprout Tower is.
I might have to go there later.
I mean, they just said, oh, he looks distracted, better not bump into them. And they're blocking off all other exits. It's weird.
Maybe maybe it's like a Metal Gear Solid version. Avoid all the trainers. Steal the stuff.
There's nothing you can even do though.
I want to look at this. Where do you go to, right, in Violet?
I can't. I have. You serve north of the mart. I hate how you can't use Sweet Scent if you have a repel. That is the stupidest behavior to have. Yeah, this just actually just looks like a completely separate area. It looks like the top of Sprout Tower, but it doesn't make sense to be the top of Sprout. I'm going back to Sprout.
Maybe it's something that does something before you do the side quest there.
Maybe.
But because you've already done the side quest, that
I haven't done the side quest, which is why I'm here.
wait, you haven't? I thought you got.
No.
Hello.
No, I haven't caught any legendaries apart from Suicune, Moltres, and Mewtwo.
Oh, I guess I just assumed that you would do it while you were there.
I mean, I wasn't here. Hello.
I mean, while you were there with Suicune.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, it is just kind of. It leads you to the top floor, right to the end. I can now leave through there. If I ever enter, though, it goes back to the. It reverts. to the first-
I stole the rainbow wing.
Nice.
Oh, it lets you steal the rainbow. Oh my god.
You're a thief, just like at the start of the game.
Yo, you could start with Seal, get the rainbow wing first thing in the game.
Is Earthquake good against Venusaur, or does Grass reduce
It's
it?
grass does
It's
resist.
neutral.
Okay. Then I am not using my Machamp against this.
I still haven't been to Elf. I should like go to Elf, but I'm not.
Yeah,
going.
that's why I'm going right now, as well.
Elf?
Gotta catch every.
Yes.
Oh,
Every
Alf.
known unknown.
Yep.
I am not catching 26 unknowns. Y'all can do that if you want, but I ain't doing that.
This is a new area.
In Elf.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like a cave.
Yeah, Surf left at the very start of Alph, and it's just a new area.
Oh, what's it called?
Nothing.
It's still part of the ruins of Alf, but it's new.
Yeah,
There's
it's like a cave.
there's not. Is there anything in there for you? There was nothing in there when I
No.
went early. Maybe that's one of
Looks
the
like-
caves that the winds were talking about.
Maybe. Wild Natu fled from battle. Well, Wild Natu can Slugma.
Yeah, not to use teleport a lot. I hate it.
Wild Natu.
Have you tried using a quick ball?
Nah, I'm using Spore first. I am faster with my level now 46 Catch Milf.
I still don't know if I'm gonna level catch Daddy or not.
I mean, I had to efficiently use it, so...
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it.
How about I just grab Infinite Berserk Gene to get 3 Sword Stances at the start of every fight?
That fucking reminds me of Sanic. The Berserk Gene level 100. What was it?
Electrode?
Electrode, yeah.
What else is here? Smeargle, right? Oh, Murkrow. Have I already got a Murkrow? No, I don't have a Murkrow. Well, just in
Boy,
case
it's
you want to
probably
flee,
like
here's a
1%
Spore.
at night.
It feels weird going to Victory Road and then knowing that I'm not going to fight the Elite Four at the end of it. I guess I could try, but I'm still low.
You could try
50s.
the simulated E4.
That.
Get some levels.
I mean, I'll definitely do that. Do you get any reward from that?
Yes, money.
I mean,
The money for beating an E4 member. It's worse than a set 16, but it's honest work.
it's also easy, right? Aren't they like level 40?
Yeah.
I'm very high level for that.
Okay, that's Murkrow.
What the fucking whirlpool respawn? That's some horse shit.
Okay, area.
Okay, do I need to
There's
catch
something I
anything?
haven't seen of the Ruins of Alpha outside. Oh, morning and day. It's probably Smeargle.
Night.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Walk.
Smeargle, so. Tree? I don't have headbutt, you.
Alright, I'm gonna need to do some tree pokes later, probably.
Safari Zone Forest area. Tree. Don't be tree. Anything else that isn't tree? Oh,
Oh,
here.
Heracross?
Bug catching contest. Oh, sell the game corner for 200 coins. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way to get Heracross.
Big time.
Why not teach Headbutt to your Parasect?
I don't have a Parasect.
Wait, what? Oh, right, you got a Vileplume.
The Parasect sucks.
What do you mean? At level 100, it's very not terrible.
Yeah, but you need to teach it. You need to level it up for level 5 because it's an egg move.
I have a Silverwing thing.
Oh, wait, you hatched it to get the egg move?
No,
No,
I
he's
have
not
a
using.
Vileplume.
He's not using a Parasect.
It's not an egg move on the vial.
Thankfully.
Is there anything else here? Onyx. I don't have an Onyx. Some Krabby, which is fishy. Staryu, which is also fishy. Speed fishing. It's Magikarp.
I just realized that leveling Pokemon for the Pokedex is going to be a pain in the ass because depositing and withdrawing Pokemon in this game is awful.
Yes.
The move feature is the best way to do it. Since
There's-
that lets you change boxes.
There's no move feature in this game, is there?
There is.
There is.
Move
Pokemon
without
that-
mail.
If you have a Pokemon with mail in your party, you can't use it.
Well, I don't.
Then you can use it.
Where is it?
It's on the PC.
Of course.
Yeah, but where on the PC? I don't remember seeing it.
It's the fourth option. Or the third.
So have I been
Wait,
manual?
it's withdraw, deposit, change box, move without mail.
Have I been just doing it the wrong way for the entire time?
Probably.
Fuck. Is that vanilla?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wait, what day is it? Oh, it's Saturday. It's Saturday for me. Time to go to the bug catching contest, I guess.
You're in the future. How do you keep being in the future?
I think
It's
I'm in the
easy.
past.
Are you playing shitty games that suck ass?
He's not taking us back to the past. He is in the past. Also, I sadly assume that because of the humor of the AVGN, that joke is lost on Kevin.
I
Yeah.
do not want JVG.
The episodes about games he actually likes are probably the best ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, until he starts to literally shit on them.
yeah, but that's funny.
That's disgusting.
It's not actual shit, you know.
I know, but that's what it's supposed to be. And the imagery itself is just disgusting. I do not find toilet humor at all interesting.
But have you considered pee pee poo poo?
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
Yes. I cannot fathom a single reason why people would laugh at that. It's immature and childish, and not even funny if you are a child. There's nothing about that.
Gavin loves making enemies.
Yes. I mean, I
Well,
do
then
agree
explain
that
explain
usually...
to me why that's such a hilarious comedy.
Do you not understand, like, subverting expectations? Like, nobody in their right mind would actually do that. That's why it's funny.
I'm gonna go and disagree with you on that one.
On the no one would do that, or no, or that it's funny because of that?
On the fact that it's funny because you said words that make you sound like you're like a 5-year-old with brain damage.
Wow! Jesus Christ.
What the fuck, Kevin?
It's childish language.
That was still a too crass of a comment. Holy shit, Kevin.
Was it? Oops.
I mean, I assumed you meant the AVGN, but you basically made it sound like Sam was saying stuff like that, so...
What? No! I mean, just the joke. I mean, just, like, using that language in general in the common speech as a joke, as a punchline. Something tells me I accidentally offended Sam again.
I
For
mean,
good
calling
reason.
me a 5-year-old with brain damage is kind of harsh.
I didn't call you that. I called the language that.
You should have maybe clarified that, because to me it also sounded like you were saying that at Sam. That's why I said, wow, Kevin, that's kind of harsh.
I don't know what language Sam uses when he jokes with his friends. How could I?
I say 69 a lot.
Yeah, so do a lot of people. That's just kind of the internet thing in general. I tend to tune it out. Oh, here I am thinking, oh, I'll wait to do the Ruins of Elf until I have the... No, they just kind of connected the Ho-Oh Chamber section.
Yeah, I know.
Where's this grass? Is this grass normally this?
Alright, I need to go do that now that I have Hello. I forgot.
Yeah, they really expanded this.
What else haven't I
Something
done?
one of us to open, one of us to power? What does
Lead
that
one
say?
of us to power, still.
Okay, well. I do have Flash and I do have Escape. I do not have a Water Stone. No. Wait, why does Ruins of Elf just go down?
To host Divine Orion.
Oh. these trainers? Somebody tells me they're trainers.
Now they just move the normal ruins of Elf trainers down.
Is
I didn't
Victory
realize there
Bell
were ruins of Alpha.
is Victory Bell part poison?
Yes.
Yep.
Every Gen 1 poison, grass type is part poison.
Except
Tangela.
Yeah, except Tangela.
I don't want to fight this trainer. I don't feel like making puzzles, even though I don't feel like puzzles are neat. Oh, no, this one's Flash.
Oh, there's supposed to be a 10% Charman down here.
Rock Smash?
Yeah, you need a rock smash.
Oh, that's a Rock Smash encounter?
If you're in
Oh.
the,
Yep.
the tunnel, yeah.
Yeah. Well, now I'm chaining Cyndaquils, so
Oh, you just found Cyndaquil? Nice.
yeah, that's why I've caught the first one, and then this is the fifth one I
Okay, you
killed.
are just a trainer. Okay,
How do you chain Pokemon? Is that an option in the
You
Pokedex?
start by scanning the. You have to turn it on.
It's in the Pokedex,
in-
right?
It's Pack and then Dex Tracker.
So what, it just makes you find that Pokemon more often?
Yeah, that too. It also rerolls for shinies more often.
That's broken!
That's how it works in later gens. Okay, that's
There's just
Elekid.
an option to start tracking a specific Pokemon?
No, it doesn't appear more often. It's just gets extra rerolls for shininess.
Okay, I thought it appeared more often. It would turn like a 4% to like a higher percent.
Can I like check what my current my currently tracked Pokemon is or something with the Dex Tracker?
Okay, these look like vanilla items.
Check.
Where is this option?
It's the Dex Tracker item you got from Usinable Lab.
Oh, that was an item?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Check. Options. Gender. Power. Enable?
Yeah, enable is the thing you're looking for. Options lets you search for certain types of hidden power and certain genders.
Okay, so I should keep it off until I find a
Nah,
Pokemon,
you enable
right?
it, and then if you kill something, that starts a chain for that poke.
Ah,
Or if you scan a
footprints.
footprint, that starts you at 25 for that chain already.
25. Damn.
Which is a second reroll, which is double the chance of a shiny.
Hmm.
I didn't know that was an item.
What is this giant unknown shrine? What?
You have to have an unknown follow you, and then it's the unknown tutor.
Ah.
Teaches like 20 moves to unknowns.
What?
How dare you?
Sounds suspicious. Wait, how do you? I thought this is. You're talking about the area that you surf left from, right?
Oh, you mean the like big place with
Yeah.
like the 4 statues? I assume
Yeah.
that's a static poke.
Catch all 26 unknown. Fight the unknown.
God.
Yeah.
You fight.
It
I'll
has
do it.
16 in all DBs.
It then lets you get exclamation points and question mark unknowns.
Then I think it's worth it, and I've got to do it.
Nah, I think that's Entei if you fail to catch the Roma Entei. it gets reset to there.
Oh, that's convenient.
Wait, really?
Well, in that case, just kill the kill the Entei. Yeah, well, yeah.
You know what? Let me check that change log.
Okay, I now have Sandy. Who else do I need to catch?
I think that was a 2.2 thing.
Meowth, you're next on my witch hunt.
Yo, Sam, you might wanna check there. You might wanna check that room again.
Why?
Entei might be there.
Does it just go there after you catch Suicune?
After you find the lost girl on the fast chip.
Oh! Does that mean, Rykow's somewhere? Wait, why?
Raika goes to power plant basement after feeding Amphiberry.
Okay.
So we can just go... Are they not roamers?
They are roamers. They're roamers if you don't want to do the thing.
Will they run away?
They probably won't. They're stationary. Whatever heck is Ucine, I need to meditate with Ucine to catch Mew.
Meditate with Ucine.
He's probably necrotic, right?
Meditate with Ucine. So both of the So I have both of the roamers available, not roaming. So
Probably?
Sounds about right.
interesting. I love how I'm the only one who's done the SS Ann or SS Aqua.
I mean, I was waiting for the ticket. I didn't realize the ticket would be. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that whole deal with that was. Okay, time to reset the clock. It is no longer like. What time did I set the clock to? It is no longer 9:40 a.m.
Was this trainer here all...
Yep, that's
All this
Entei,
time?
alright.
Wait, Entei is actually there?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, why wouldn't he be? You just told me how to get him there.
Yeah, but it might have been only after defeating it. Who knows?
What is this song?
There's probably a special Roma song. Oh, hey, I've caught you. Please get in my Ultra Ball. It did not in fact get in my Ultra Ball.
Version. Raw. Okay, you're in my next on my hit list. Route 8. Okay, 20% Route 8 it is.
This music sounds vanilla-ish. It sounds like Pokemon music that is not supposed to be from this gen. It sounds like later gen Pokemon music, but in this kind of sound chip or whatever.
I'll check once I actually have, like... Where the heck would Ucine be?
Oh, they moved bikers. Okay.
But if it's no longer a roamer, but then using Master Balls can be like on whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it for like Mew. You get a free one, right?
Yeah, you get one free one from the Mewtwo quest. Okay, that's another card perk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the free Master Ball on these two. Then I don't know what I'm gonna use the other ones on. Maybe I won't even buy more now that I know that they're not roamers. You just buy rare candies instead.
Just buy nice furniture items for your house.
Yeah, I'll just buy some furniture for my house.
Where the actual heck would you see the...
Can you have a house in the place with the fighting gym?
A critique? Oh, and oh, he does, doesn't he?
I think so.
Well then, let's fly over there. Cyanwood time, I guess.
I feel like I'm going to need to buy more Ultra Balls again. Entei's being a little bitch. I hate him.
I wonder, can I just throw a ball at a sleeping apple?
This is Shuckle Guy. Does you seem to have a house here?
I thought he did. Maybe I'm wrong. Isn't it right next to where his where you find Suicune?
Nah, that's neither home call F.
Oh. Yeah, I have no idea.
My box is full. No.
That is probably the best feature in this hack.
Oh, by far.
I like the repels.
The repel prompt is nice, but I still don't understand why they made it so that you can't use Sweet Scent. Unless Rando made it so that you can use Sweet Scent. But I think that's exclusive to this.
Maybe you've seen hangs out in Pokemon Mansion?
Is he still where he was whenever you ended the quest? Like,
Maybe he went down there again. He wasn't there when I ended the Mewtwo quest, but...
Supposed to find the new 41% in Grillo Gorge, specifically 41. Morning Glow. I guess we're going to Grillo Gorge.
I'm being a catching legendary dogs again.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Suicune round 2.
Maybe you should grab the Master Ball anyway.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, there's Protozoa.
At least, unlike Suicune, I saved before fighting it.
That probably helps a ton.
Yeah, probably.
That's another catch. 55 poke.
After I catch this thing, I'll see how many I'm at. Should be over 100. Catching up with Sam. $109.
Fastballs are good against these things, right? Isn't a fastball. I have one fastball and I'm using it. Oh, that worked.
Yeah, regular speed is like, what, 115?
Entei.
Oh, Entei. Entei, I don't know.
Oh, by the way, if you really like just running around but want to check your Pokemon more often, you can set the Pokedex as a registered item.
That saves one input.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Okay. Why is Onyx so dang rare?
Oh no, my special defense fell. Wait, Crunch
Okay,
lowers
call for
special
thing.
defense?
Yep.
Yes, Crunch lowers special defense, which is really good.
Even in later gens? When it's physical?
Yes.
Just like how in this gen, Shadow Ball lowers special defense.
Well, yeah, but that actually works in later gens.
Yeah, but it doesn't work in this gen. Crunch is the opposite.
Well, I mean, it technically works, it just doesn't help Shadow Ball. Come on, you stupid dog. Stupid dog! You made me look bad.
Wow, Gorilla Gorge just kind of goes on for a while. Noak's Lap. Who's Noak?
Go south. He's in the fields. I think you should fight him, he's fun. He's got a lot of shiny Pokemons.
Who?
Nook.
Oh, okay.
He's south of his lab in the fields.
Well, what does a snake have experience with this bird?
Yeah.
First, I will explore the wetlands. Five revives. Number 5. Revive.
Burger King Foot Revive.
Don't forget the extra dip.
What's the point of coming up here?
Yes.
Excuse me? What are these?
What are those? They're Aerodactyls, I think.
Yeah, they're level 60 stationary Aerodactyls.
Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'm catching an Aerodactyl. How do I catch this and not catch
Okay, let's see. What do I still need to evolve? I
Oh,
still need to
nice.
evolve a
it?
Pikachu.
Hyper Beam. gross. That's good.
No.
It's like the level 60 static Piloswine in Ice Cave. It is my new headcanon that Gorilla Grove is Charcific Valley from the anime. I don't know, just that thought popped into my head for no good reason.
That's how many stones I'll probably still need. I've used an upgrade. I have a King's Road lying around. I need a second one. Oh, I can't carry any more items. How about you buy an item from me? Here's a lemonade. I only need one dragon scale, right?
This one looks special.
I think so. I think it's only for Kingdra.
Anyway, I have all my evolution solution purchases done then.
Evolution Solutions.
This one is not special.
Actually, do I? Do I need any more firestones? Vulpix to Ninetales, and I just evolved Arcanine.
And then Fire, and then, yeah, only 3 fire
Yeah,
stones.
yeah, I have Flareon already. So yeah, having one left over is good.
I think I'm gonna catch most of the evolutions just so I don't have to breed more Eevees.
I'll just get the statics. That seems the easiest way to go.
There are static evolutions.
Well, static Eevee, just...
Oh, and just
Stone.
fight the Elite Four over and over again?
I mean, I'm gonna be doing that for money eventually anyway, so...
Are you though?
Probably.
One E4 member gives as much as a gym, so you might as well just fight Jasmine over and over.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be doing it for levels.
Are you though? They're the same level as 16 Jasmine, so you might as well fight Jasmine over and over.
Yes, but I mean, if they're the same, I might as well just fight one of them.
I mean, I guess.
Got no inventory for stuff.
Please let me catch this Entei.
Repels and antidotes and smoke balls. That's what I was full of.
My kingdom for timer balls.
Okay, Vulpix is evolving.
What did it evolve into?
Why is Blue Gorge so massive?
It evolved into Wobbuffet.
Hell yeah, I love randomized evolution.
What's
Randomized evolutions are like the best part of the new rando.
Agreed, rando evolutions are hilarious.
Is there an option in the rando to make, like, final form Pokemon evolve? I want just infinite evolution changes. I just want infinite evolution chains.
I mean, there's technically the like ROM that changes your team every time you are in a fight.
Oh, that one.
It only keeps the levels.
I've seen YouTube videos of that.
That sounds... I want to try that. That sounds great fun.
Sound like pretty okay at the very least.
Is that like a public thing, or was it just made for that one dude's stream?
I have no clue. It's probably a
But
public
randomized
thing.
move pools?
Probably doesn't have randomized move pools. Oh no.
Or will they keep their move sets?
Okay, that's a Clefable.
It's like if the Pokemon changes, but does the moveset also change so massive?
I believe it does.
Random tree. Random Bitterberry, okay.
Oh yeah, they removed a very dark joke out of Crystal Clear.
Oh.
There was a house with a very depressive letter, and next to the house, next to the tree, you could find an escape rope.
Aw.
Suicide is funny.
Eh.
That was
I can see why they
sarcasm, by the way.
removed it. I can understand why they removed it.
Yeah, obviously.
Please get in the ball, you piece of shit.
Made Onyx hold metal coat.
How did I catch Ho-Oh and Zapdos and Articuno with 0 issues, but the legendary dogs are just being fixed?
Yeah, that's what I want to know, Sam.
They're the
They're
same.
legendary.
They're the same catch rate. They're all 3.
I think you just got really lucky with Ho-Oh. So
Hey,
you're also really under
Felix.
level too.
Wait, is Pineco a trade evolution with metal coat?
I don't think so. I
No,
thought
it's
Fortress
not.
is
Also,
40.
Pineco exists. Yeah, Pineco exists in this game.
You can always check the Pokedex.
Yeah, true.
I am out of Ultra Balls. Time to start using my other balls. Never mind, I caught it with the last Ultra Ball. Since I named Suicune Cool S, I shall name Entei Hot E.
Shiny rabbit ass. Yeah, I beware of snake indeed. That will help.
Time to go catch me a other one. Raikou. After buying like 100 more Ultra Balls. So have you found you've seen yet?
No. I'm currently evolving all the things.
I'm assuming that's what makes Mew not roam.
Yeah. It puts Mew into that thing you found on Mount Mortar.
Oh, the cave in Mount Mortar?
No, not the cave. The like.
Oh, the grotto?
The grotto.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this guy goes on for so long.
Time to move without mail and to see if there's any Pokemon I missed that I can already
It's
evolve.
got Ace Attorney music.
Wait, who?
Oh, that was Ace Attorney music?
Yeah, it's Jake Marshall's theme from Case 1-5.
I thought that was just like generic Western music.
No, it's Ace Attorney.
But who? Oh, he, Noke.
Yeah, Nuke. Nuck.
I
Do-
am
do I
very
evolve
underleveled
my
and only have half
Peekaboo?
my team with me. This guy's gonna absolutely destroy me.
If you evolve your Peekaboo, will your Raichu also be?
I will save beforehand just to make sure it doesn't lose its blue status.
I'm gonna reset because I'm not gonna win that fight.
A Thunderstone.
Turns out it just refuses.
Peekaboo's evolving.
Monka.
Is it blue?
That is a decidedly blue Raichu.
Awesome.
What's it? Is it called Raichu?
No, you have it's nickname based, so it's obviously still Peekaboo.
Oh, it's a nickname. Okay, it just comes pre-nickname.
Alright, time to catch me a Raikou. Then I'll have every legendary except Mewtwo and Mew, I think.
Sounds about right.
How's
Okay,
this
who's
also
next on my
new?
hit list?
I've sent both of you the picture of a decidedly blue Raichu.
Oh my god. It looks angry.
Remember that is a perfect Raichu.
Ah.
You may not like it, but this is what peak Raichu looks like.
It has a oh my god, it has a power 70 dark hidden power.
That's pretty good.
It holds a water stone. What's his moveset? Surf, Ice Punch, T-Bolt, Flash.
Did you not know what its moveset was before you
Okay,
evolved
I'll
it?
catch Magnemite when I go.
Nah, I caught it with like the first ball. I just threw a ball at it.
I really don't have a Dodrio. I should get a Dodrio. Where am I going to get Dodrio?
Well, time to get rid of Peekaboo for now. I might actually level up Peekaboo.
What's a good adjective for Raikou? Oh my!
Stunning.
My Ultra Balls are no longer at the top because I ran out of them. Fixing that right now. So stunning R.
Yes.
Shiny pearls.
That might not fit, but I don't care. You might have to go for tuning.
No, stunning's 8 letters, I think. Yeah, stunning's
it is.
Stunning's 8 letters. It's fine.
Yes, these-
Oh, I missed the call from Scam Likely. I love that my phone just tells me that stuff's probably a scam.
Yeah, nice. That guy never calls me.
Okay,
How
yes,
dare
these-
Scam Likely not call me?
Nice.
Okay, time to
I can't
give
false-
Kenya
I
the...
can't false swipe Gasp.
That is true. There's 2 Pokemon in this game, well, technically 4 Pokemon in this game where you can false swipe.
Have you
That is
considered
mild
using
nuisance.
Nightshade? Nightshade is kind of like False Swipe.
I haven't considered, and I will cease to.
How about
continue
Seismic
considering.
Toss so that you're double walled against the Ghastly?
Why not just throw a ball at it, because Ghastly's catch rate isn't that bad?
I'm just gonna sleep and ball.
I'm so sick of this whatever music it is for Entei and Raikou.
Is it bad?
I mean, it's not bad, but I've been hearing it for the past 30 minutes.
I've got a stupid repel.
I mean,
so
how
can't
have
use
I
it.
been listening to Teehee Valley? And Teehee Valley only.
I mean, you're crazy. At least
Should've
listen to
asked for the
something good like
Cavern
City
Record
Escape.
Valley.
This Raikou keeps paralyzing me and I hate it.
Well, that's what you buy burn heals for.
I mean, I have full heals, but it takes a turn. It's annoying.
You need to fight this guy. Like your aunt wants to battle.
Maybe the changelog will help me. Wherever frickus you seen.
Have you tried Tin Cavern? Maybe you tried to become one with Suicune.
Yeah, maybe.
I swear the man has a house somewhere. I just can't remember where.
I don't
I
know.
thought he lives on Cyanwood.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but apparently not.
I've entered all the houses except for the one you have to buy. I don't think you have to buy.
Why you see
Maybe
his
he's the
house.
only man who keeps his door locked, so the only way to talk to him is if you buy his house.
Maybe his house just got repossessed. Maybe he's in deep debt. Pay off Yusine's loan percent.
Who is Eugene friends with? Is he friends with anyone? He's friends with Morty, ain't he?
careful, I wasn't looking for you, but I need you, so... No, don't synthesis your health back. That's cheating.
Interesting.
I'm going to name him Spicy. Spicy R.
But he, but
thinking
you
about
might
what
as
I'm
well go
going to
electric R.
thinking about what I'm going to nickname him is the only thing keeping me going during this fight. Caught him much faster than the Entei. That was only like 12 balls instead of 50.
But that's not better. Oh, I'd like a few of your finest great balls. I'll take Ultra, okay. This guy looks like he gives you a rod. That's a good rod.
I've got all my rods. I am a rod master at this point.
You're basically a rod yourself.
Exactly.
What was I looking for? Right, Dodrio.
Do I have a Bulbasaur?
Probably not. It's 1%. The grass stars are actually horrible to obtain. Both are 1% in only 2 locations.
Well, I just started tracking it.
Oh,
Now I have a higher...
I think that does increase your chance. Yes, it probably does.
That's busted.
At least it felt like I didn't get any encounters, or like it tried to prevent encounters that weren't Cyndaquil.
What, you found multiple Cyndaquil and...
In a row, yes.
Well, first you
Like
have to find
four
it to defeat.
or five in a row before I found something else.
Because, yeah, Cyndaquil is 4% there. So, yeah, definitely did something.
Well, my first encounter after tracking the Bulbasaur was a Bulbasaur, so...
But how are you tracking the Bulbasaur? You have to defeat a Bulbasaur first.
No, you can...
I found its footprints.
Well, if I see Dodrio footprints, I guess I'll try those.
Oh, another set of leftovers. Let's go.
I have 4 of those.
I think I just found my 4th.
Nice. I have caught a Bulbasaur.
Nice.
What should I name the Bulbasaur? It didn't take me long, so I couldn't think
Excuse
of
me,
anything.
Dodrio was not here?
Oh no.
Oh, no, that... Wait, what?
I will name it Dino. Because it is a
That is an
dinosaur.
appropriate name.
Oh, that's where that is. That looks very similar, but no, that's... Okay. That's where that is. That's right of Toja. It's very similar on the map.
I'm doing Dark Cave because I'm already here and I haven't done it yet.
Hmm. Oh, you can't sleep in your own bed? Oh wait, is it because I bought a house? I technically don't live here?
Probably.
I can use the PC still. Huh. That is bizarre.
I am at 136 Pokemons.
Nice, I almost caught up to half yours. Okay, time to change the music again.
City Escape.
Nah.
There's
Follow me.
Link's
Set me
Awakening
free.
Overworld.
Trust me
Yeah,
and we will
yeah,
escape
the-
from the city.
Yeah. Those are the best lyrics to the song. Follow me on Twitch TV.
Yeah, follow
What?
me on Twitch TV, please. Actually, don't follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. I tweet a lot, and it's all terrible.
And you have one person that interacts with you, and it's me,
Correct.
for most of them. And that's fine.
Sometimes I have someone from a country I don't know who talks to me about Genshin.
Oh.
I can catch
Yes,
Cubones in here, but it's not morning. I can't catch a Cubone
Hey,
because it's not morning.
Onyx it is. Where the heck can I catch Onyx? Let's see.
Nice. That's 225 caught.
Silver.
Oh hey, there's a Swinub in Rock Tunnel. Does that mean there's going to be a super boss here for me to get my ass kicked by?
Oh
Cherry
no.
Grove Bay Forge specifically.
It's a weird purple Swinub. Oh, it has a name tag. Weird Grape.
Ah, that thing. That's in Rock Tunnel, right?
Yeah,
I will
Weird
follow
grape.
you there, 'cause Onyx is there.
I love it.
I love Weird Grape.
Didn't you say that there was like a quest to find them all?
Yeah, it changes the title screen.
I must find a way to initiate the quest.
I haven't seen the title screen in 32 hours because
Yeah, let me quickly check if what my status of the quest is. Continue is normal. Save. Make sure I'm clicked into Visual Boy Advance. Then Control R. So let's see. The status of the quest for me is
Oh, you don't have to initiate the quest?
I have one. I have two. I have three.
you've only seen 3 of them?
I've done the quests for three of them apparently. I have pink, I have blue, and I have yellow.
Oh. Now I'm going to reset and see.
You have to wait on the title screen a little bit.
If you paid for this game, you've been scammed.
It's pretty cute, actually.
Aren't there trainers in here?
Okay, so green, orange, blue, pink, purple. I have 5 of them. I don't know how many there are.
I also have no clue how many there are.
If I had to guess, it looks like I'm only missing one more, which might be in Mount Silver, which is the last place I haven't really been.
I mean, yeah, that's like one of the easiest to track. Have I done all of it? Are all the pigs on my title screen? Yes or no?
Are Swinubs pigs? But they were boars.
You know what? I'm high level. I guess I'll
Well,
take
I don't know.
Go to silver.
Both.
Do I still need to talk to Oak to go to silver?
No.
No. You can just go there whenever.
Okay. I shall go there. Whenever. Specifically now.
Where was the orange swine up?
I mean, there's basically like one in every cave. One in Ice Cave, one in...
Wait, you can find Kangaskhan's in here?
Actually, maybe I...
Oh yeah, I haven't been in Mount Mortar at all, so it's probably Mount Mortar.
yeah, there was one in Mount Mortar, probably. Horse!
Oh, new footprints? Oh, yo, time to track Kangaskhan.
I should get more balls. Ah, it's the ultimate move, Fire Spin.
Let's go.
As a young child, I thought Fire Spin was the best fire move because Charizard learned it last.
Something
Is
tells
that
me you're
how
not
it
the
works?
only one. I mean, when I first played Pokemon, I didn't know what base stats were.
I mean, it doesn't tell you anything about the moves in Gen 1. It's like, here's
Yeah.
some moves. What do they do? Who knows?
Yeah. I didn't know how base stats work at all, so I thought that, like, evolving at a late level meant your Pokemon got less stats than if you evolved it earlier.
Yeah. That's something I actually did believe as well, yeah.
Oh, heck, it's an F. It's an F again.
I
No,
thought
I don't
Rock
wanna fight.
Tunnel had trainers, but it does not seem to have trainers in it.
Yeah, not in this gen. I could catch that at doing over.
X
Can you
defense?
find any cross bats anywhere? Or do I have to be real good friends with my Golbats?
Check the Pokedex.
I would, but I'm currently looking for Kangamoms.
I think the best place to get Kangamoms is, Safari Zone.
Probably, but I'm currently tracking, so I might as well.
My finger hurts.
What is your finger?
I was picking at the thing, cut it too small.
Ah.
The nail.
Yeah.
I've had a bad habit of biting my fingernail since I was like 5. I've never gotten rid of it.
Same, actually.
It's Machamp on Machamp violence! Which Machamp
yeah,
will come out on
true.
top? No, I'm on, I just left the Rock Tunnel.
Oh.
There's a ma-
That's just trainer with a Machamp there?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I have defeated the...
Don't forget that you're about to enter Lavender Town and get an epic cutscene.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, random trainer gatekeeper to Mount Silver.
I might as well go catch Mewtwo. Because I'm already catching everything else, and I'm probably going to use my Master Ball on Mewtwo.
I'm not going friendly. It's her.
How dare you?
Yo, 0 HP, 40 attack.
Wait,
That's how that works, right?
it has
Just
40 attack?
40 attack DVs, 0 defense DVs, 30 speed DVs, and 60 special DVs. This Geodude's a monster.
Sounds amazing.
Something
Actually,
doesn't
600
sound right.
special DV, actually.
That's a large number.
Imagine if you could
Sounds
set the
fishy.
boundaries by yourself. That would be fun.
If you could what?
If you could, like, set the boundaries. If you could be like, yeah, okay, HP stat is only the first one, then the next 3 is attack. That's a lot of 11s, my dude.
Wow, this is actually a cutscene.
I told you.
It's like-
Cutscenes in my crystal.
You're not even. It doesn't even show you anymore. It just shows Mount Fuji getting kidnapped by Yusin.
Yeah. Yeah, Fuji. Yeah, Yusin is just an asshole.
I mean, he's always been kind of an asshole. He was like, "How dare you catch Suicune, you bastard! He should be free."
Yeah.
Where did he take him? He went south, right?
Oh, walk 1%? Yeah, that's better than Rock Smash, since I don't have Rock Smash. There we go. There's my walk 1%.
Where the hell did he take him? Do I just keep going south?
Nah, you talk to the people inside the Pokemon house.
Oh. I thought I was supposed to chase after them.
But it's actually, like, somewhat clear. Oh yeah, that makes sense. This is probably the shittiest Charmander I've ever seen. 22012.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I'm at Cinnabar Island now. Oh, they head to the mansion. Okay.
I should have tracked that out. I will try.
Okay, that's Charmander.
I have 27 rare candies and I still haven't used them. Okay, where are they? Are they like in the deepest part of the mansion?
Yes.
I don't remember how to get there.
It's all the way to the right in the first room.
Okay. Break some rocks because there's stuff in there that I need to catch. Hey, it's another cutscene. No, something else I want you to see.
Parasect? You're not a Larvitar.
I wish this cutscene had like music instead of just
Yeah,
fucking
it's
silence.
like completely quiet.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could like take the radio music in there and just have have City Escape blast in the cutscene the entire time.
no.
Set
1590
Mewtwo free.
It's not even setting free. He's just creating another Mewtwo.
Seems like nothing could possibly go wrong.
Wow. Yucine is so fucking salty that I caught the Suicune.
Yeah, it's great. It's bad, but it's great.
What did he just do with that Electro? Did he just shove him in the machine? Wait. Mr.
Wasn't there
Fuji?
like a special grotto in Mount Silver? Where you guys
I don't
thought
know.
a static would be?
Oh, the bottom left of Mount Silver?
Because I see nothing special. Maybe you
No,
guys
what were
see
you going on about, Sam? Sorry.
Man, there's some plot twists going on in here.
There's no plot twists if you like know the movies.
I don't remember the movie.
I mean, the first movie.
I don't remember anything about that other than Mewtwo turns Ash into a statue, and then Pikachu cries, and then he turns back into normal. And then Mewtwo's like, well, maybe humanity isn't that bad after all. And everyone is happy.
It's not even maybe humanity. It's not even maybe humanity. It's like maybe life isn't that bad after all.
Excuse me?
Did that Mew just turn to stone?
Yes.
That's sad.
Oh yeah, this
Help
is what
him.
Static Moltres is. Right. That's what's in Mount Silver. Static Moltres. I really don't feel like catching a Static Moltres right now. I didn't even go to Mount Silver 4 right, Onyx. 30% in run 3.
Man, dude is so fucking salty.
I turned this Mew into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
I'm pretty sure I just splattered that Mew across the wall like a fucking piece of meat. Hey, it's the
That might
catching.
have happened.
It's the catching tutorial. Yucine's gonna show me how to catch this Mewtwo.
Is he though?
Wait, he has a Master Ball. He just fucking blocked it.
What a cheater. Hey, it's Pupitar. What? Oh!
Ow, my ears.
It's radiating a powerful aura!
That's what my Mewtwo just did.
No, have you guys ever gotten that text?
Yes.
No.
Like 2 seconds ago, the Mewtwo did
I found a
it.
wild perfect Pupitar. 15 in every stat.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, does that mean this Mewtwo has 15 in every stat? Because the Mewtwo was radiating a powerful aura, it said.
Yeah, no, when I entered the battle, it got a very special animation. That was, like, lengthy. This is rarer than finding a shiny. 8 times rarer. Okay, I now have a perfect Pupitar.
Well,
So-
time to make a perfect Tyranitar.
I
So-
could.
Mr. Fuji is who made the original Mewtwo?
Yes.
Is that canon?
Yes.
Huh.
I thought it was Team Rocket.
No, the original one.
Oh, the non. Okay.
I mean, yes, that is canon.
I wonder.
It's
if,
never,
I wonder
it's,
if
it
the-
is never, it's never directly said that it was Mr. Fuji, but it is heavily implied.
Fair enough. I wonder if the odds were better because I was tracking Pupitar at the time.
And it's
But still.
basically spelled out in the canon anime Pokemon The Origin.
I think it's
I missed
also in the
that memo,
manga.
you know?
Isn't it in the manga too?
Yeah, it's also in the manga, yes.
Well, it's good to know because that animation definitely would have played, even if you didn't have the DB viewer on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the animation just looked like
Hey, on Saturday nights you could fight the guy who sells the consoles. Because on Saturday nights he's like, yo, do you also think the Wii is the best console? And if you say no, he fucking beats you up.
oh. How does he beat you up?
This is more plot than was in the entirety of the actual game.
Yeah. Nah, he just fights you with a team of 4.
Amazing. This is the right place for Onyx, right? Yeah, this is the right place.
So wait, when do I get the Master Ball?
Like 10 steps away from you two.
Oh. I found him. Good thing I didn't escape rope. Wait, so... Am I about to go catch Mr. Fuji's Mew?
Yes. But
It just
yeah,
fled.
did you release Mewtwo? Did you release Mew?
I just did, I think.
Very good. Now it's a rumor.
Roaming the land. Wonderful.
But I turned off Dex tracking. Why am I getting...
Where's the Master Ball? Oh, in Cerulean Cave, like 10.
Yes.
Okay. So can I just escape rope out
Oh
of
my
here?
god, that's Pokemon plush gacha.
There's...
Get me a plush Rabombi, please.
Don't think that's in this gen, but I'll try.
Maybe it is. Maybe they've been importing Pokemon from... Alona?
That
Oh.
is a Lola, yes.
Alola.
Yeah, I'll take a Surfing Pikachu doll.
Do I have to walk out of here?
If you don't use, yeah, you can't use an escape rope.
I'm actually curious. Can I find it? T-Target.
I want to use the Master Ball on the Mewtwo. And turn the Mew into not a roamer.
No, T-Tar is only from evolving Pupitar.
Yeah, I also want to do that, but for that I'd have to find you seen. Have you seen this man?
Is he not in Lavender Town with Mr. Pokemon?
No.
Hello, Ultima. Welcome to the stream. You missed me finding a perfect TV Pupitar about 5 minutes. Other than that, you haven't missed much. At least from my point. The other legendaries.
Firo is level 20, right?
Time to catch me a Mewtwo.
Drowsy's next on my hit list.
I don't even know if I need to heal. I can't remember the last time I fought a battle. I feel like I've been watching cutscenes for 2 hours.
Sure, let's go there.
It might be time to change your music again.
What music are you listening to now?
Link's Awakening Overworld.
Listen to Chilled's theme from hit Chinese spyware Genshin Impact.
That's not in this game.
Oh.
But TCG Ronald's theme is.
Specifically Ronald's theme.
Yes. Gavin, you will... Once we play TCG, you will understand why Ronald's theme is in here and no other theme is.
I feel like there's a lot of music that I'm not hearing because it's not rolling. I should go to the music.
I've been listening to vanilla music the entire game.
They're all randomized, so... There's just too many options for me to bother looking through them all.
I'm tracking a Lickitung. I'm gonna catch myself a tongue daddy.
But you can trade a Beedrill for a Lickitung. I need to set that.
Oh yeah, Kenya's evolving. That's another poke.
Is it evolving into a tongue daddy?
Yes.
Aw, it's female. I can't name it tongue daddy. I mean, I guess I still could, but it wouldn't make much sense.
Okay, time to deposit Kenya.
By the way, Ultimate, can you... How do I sound on stream? Like, is the game too loud? Am I even sort of audible? Like, I know I'm going to be very quiet, but am I at least audible? Free Magmite.
Kevin getting that sponsorship from the Amazon Prime audiobook company.
I have never listened to an audiobook in my life. And I don't
Wow,
regret it.
you're missing out.
I haven't either.
It's like reading, but for
your
the
ears.
Eh.
It's like reading with your ears. I don't know. If I feel like reading a book, I usually like reading it instead of listening to it, I guess.
I agree with Sam. It's too much. Like, what if I want to go back and reread a passage, or go back and be like, oh, they did reference that in here, like, analyze stuff. It's so much harder to rewind.
Now you
It's not-
usually don't like do that with books that are really hard to read, like that reference stuff.
Wait. Tongue daddy is too long. Okay, it can be tongue.
T-U-N-G Daddy.
It can be tongue mom.
Okay, well, seeing as how Ultima did not say that I was audible, I'm going to assume that I'm not, and I will take no steps to rectify this.
That's my Kevin.
That's so Kevin. Like, hit TV show, that's so Raven.
Except it's Kevin.
Yeah.
That's the plot twist.
You know what? I would laugh if there was a special animation for something having all zeros.
It's the worst Charmander.
It just walks up to you, you just encounter and then just, like, keels over and dies. Instantly faints.
Are there trainers in here? I shall take that as a no.
Drowsy has been obtained? No.
Oh, 48 Pokemon in here, that's kind of high.
All the Hitmons. When are we gonna get the Hitmons? I wanna evolve Tyro 5 billion times. Cool, that's the only place to get Hitmonlee.
Oh?
Evolving a Tyrogue?
Yeah, we have to evolve Tyrox for Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
What about Top?
I don't know, but probably. Ultima, my VODs are on YouTube. I haven't made them public yet. Part 1s and Part 2 should be around. We haven't been going. Did we start this 2 weeks ago?
Probably. A little more, probably.
They're on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'll make them.
a little more than
I'll
that.
make them public after tonight's stream, maybe.
I forgot that Cerulean Caves is a giant fucking maze.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
I'd like to forget that as well.
1% there, or very common. I think I'll go for the very common. Oh yeah, I did forget to update the day title. Wait, is this really day 7? Wow.
This is
We have done a lot of.
this is day 9. This is definitely not day 7.
Karen's like, this is day 9. Day 7, nope.
I don't think it's been the 9th day of this.
It is. I have 8 VODs on YouTube.
You sure you didn't like
Yes.
split the VOD?
Yes.
How did I miscount so badly? Oh god. Because I'm pretty sure I have 6 VODs.
Did you forget to stream sometimes?
Imagine just still hitting stream and then...
I'm concerned. I will also analyze this after today's stream. After we do the time warp, it's 8 a.m. Oh.
Let's do the time warp again. There's
Rumor has
my Mewtwo. Remind me that I need to name Mewtwo Opaimon. I wonder what level the Mew's gonna be.
Yeah, there's Licky.
40 maybe?
I feel like the Mew is going to be something ridiculous, like level 1 or level 100. What about... Why?
There are Pokemon in here that I haven't caught, but I keep not running into them.
Well, it's game plan. Yeah.
Oh, this room has different Pokemon in it. Hey, a rare
What's up
candy.
right? Don't know. What else am I missing? I still don't have a start. Seafoam Island's basement floor closer. And everything else is fishing. Well, fishing is horrible, so... Wait, Staryu is Rock Smash in New Cinnabar Island? Okay. Well, I mean, that is the easiest way. Why Rock Smash?
I mean, there are rocks there. There's starfish that got there's starfish that got washed up on the beach.
I don't think that's how starfish work. Or beaches.
They do. Haven't you ever seen starfish get washed up on the beach?
And then embedded inside of a rock?
Getting embedded inside of the rock is kind of unusual. Maybe a rock fell on it from the sky after the volcano erupted. That Staryu's been...
So it's dead?
Yeah, the Staryu's been under there for over a year.
I'm hunting starfish, not fossils. That's what new Cinnabar is for.
I mean, you don't need a live Pokemon for your Pokedex. You can find a Staryu corpse. It'll be fine.
It's called a living dex for a reason.
Don't bother with the living dex.
That's just tedious.
Do the dead dex.
Just have all fainted Pokemon in.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Every Pokemon needs to faint at least once.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Bop, bop, bop.
I'm just getting Thugma. Good Thugma. But Thugma nonetheless.
Stop not using False Light.
This is not where the right spot was. Yeah, this is the wrong spot. Oh, it's new Cinnabar. Not normal Cinnabar. New Cinnabar.
New Pokemon Snap.
New Nintendo 3DS.
When are they gonna
Okay, I
make
guess
a
these
new
ones are
Switch?
great.
Like, real talk, when do you think they're gonna make Switch Pro only games? Like the
Whenever they release the Switch Pro in a few years.
I thought they already made one.
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of Switch Lite.
Yeah, and obviously they're not gonna make something for a technically weaker system.
I mean, I don't know. Did they make like 3D, like DSi exclusive games or something weird stuff like that?
Yes, they also made new 3DS exclusive games, like Xenoblade Chronicles. The 3DS version was new 3DS only.
Yeah, one other game.
And
Oh boy.
what was the other game?
I don't remember, but I think there was one other like big game that was new 3DS only. Actually, you know what? I have the time currently, since I'm only grinding money. Nah, I'm keeping the changelog open just in case I need it to do the exclusive games. I have Fire Emblem Warriors
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
and two indie titles.
So there were 4 new 3DS only games.
Yes.
That
Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, Fire Emblem Warriors, Runbow, and The Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
What even is so special about new? Oh, you can't take any vibe.
There's a Binding of Isaac 3DS version.
Yes.
They never updated the Vita version, but they made a 3DS version.
That's also never getting updated, probably.
Hey,
Oh heck,
Nicholas.
Mime is next. Why do I have to catch a Mime?
I hate
Oh, and
Nicholas so much.
technically, wait.
Get that. Wait, Mime is surfing? Oh no, there's a small Patrick. There. We're gonna.
Oh, no, actually that's 15 total.
Did I get the egg?
That's only because, well, there's more to it. Like, for example, Minecraft in 3DS is new 3DS only.
The fossil is ready.
Oh.
The SNES Virtual Console, which has like 8 games.
No,
That's
no.
yeah, it's actually 8 games. That's worth making an entire Virtual Console for. That's new 3DS only.
There are 3DS Virtual Console games. They're
Yeah,
like,
obviously.
they're like
Obviously,
Game Boy
the 3DS
ones.
is Virtual Console. Yeah, Game Boy ones, NES ones.
No, the SNES is only new 3DS.
No, NES. NES.
Oh.
NES is NES.
I think NES is also new to 3DS only.
Nah, NES is completely fine.
Oh right, I bought Metroid on the 3DS, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that. I'm never going to finish that game. Apparently my theory of tracking footprints equals immediate next encounter is false.
No, it's just more common, but not.
Yeah.
I started tracking a victory bell and have not found it yet. Oh, whatever. I don't need a victory bell.
How come I'm not getting this? Is there a power? That eggs. I think eggs.
Please stop using Fury Swipes. It takes 20 hours for the animation to go off. Bep, 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 bep. There's something nice about Pokemon Bleep Loops.
Yeah.
About Pokemon what?
Bleep Bloops, like the music.
Oh, the music. I do greatly enjoy older music.
See, what do I have to do? Like this is happening soon. Can make these happen soon.
This is the forest. This is the forest area. So then, after this, the only starter I'm missing is Squirtle, but I've got no information on Squirtle.
You can trade an Eevee for a Squirtle in Olivine.
Oh, okay.
Found a Wigglytuff. I'm gonna catch me a Wigglytuff so I don't need to use a Moonstone.
Can just level these as well.
Yo, what's the deal with Wigglytuff's weird-ass hairdo?
Good question.
Respect the hair or get slapped.
What is it, Josuke from JoJo Part 4?
Yes.
Only instead of slapping you, he will punch the shit out of you and then heal you.
And then heal you.
Yeah, he doesn't want to kill you, he just wants to punish you for making fun of his hair. Josuke is a gentleman. He doesn't murder people who insult them. He only beats them to within an inch of their life and then makes them better.
And he can just do that, can't he?
Yeah. That's the power of his stand. The crazy diamond.
His stand.
Correct.
Yes.
He just poses and they just heal. They're just like,
No,
oh,
no,
okay.
no.
That's not the kind of stand this is about.
Stands
This
are
is
like
a lemonade stand.
stands are like personas from Persona. They just go behind you and do stuff.
I would know what that means if I knew anything about Persona.
Will a Moonball work on Wigglytuff?
Yes. No. On Jigglypuff, yes. On Wigglytuff, no.
Moonballs are terrible.
Yeah, they only work on things that evolve by a burn heal.
Not in this game.
I know, but it's good to make the joke.
True. I will roll waifus.
Let me know if you find a Two-Who.
That's Jasper from Dragon Quest XI, and that's a lot of booby.
Jasper from Dragon Quest XI has a lot of booty.
Wool my Pokemon.
No,
Oh, there's
not
Toto.
quite.
Cerulean Cave sucks. I hate this place.
Yeah.
I don't need anything else on this floor. I'm just gonna max repel, I think. Yeah, I got everything on this floor.
Oh boy, Princess Rudo. Oh, there already has Princess Rudo. There's a bunch of random characters.
Matthew from
Oh boy,
Fire
Feebas.
Emblem, the Blazing Blade.
Hey, I know him. He's the thief that goes with Hector. Matthew's a good bro.
Anyway, I think I'm calling it a night. I'm
Okay.
feeling
Wait,
super tired.
Okay, well I just got Totodile, so I am...
okay.
Don't worry, I can wait until you're done with your Mewtwo quest.
I'll just save and catch it tomorrow. Or whenever we play next. I'm up to 140 Pokemon caught.
Oh,
I'm up to
nice.
122. Of those,
I'm
I
at
have,
65.
I'm more than halfway there.
I have almost all of the base stage, so I think I only have like 15 base stage or so left. Then I just need to start evolving stuff.